Yo, what's good? We're here, bro. Zelly, what's good, bro? We are here. As you see, I'm wet. It's pouring out. Jeez, man. Jameson Williams again. Come on now, man. Y'all can't be playing all this zone, getting ate up. What's good? What's good? We live.
Jameson Williams, who they've rewarded with a new contract, 2 big plays.
Damon Age, we already given up big plays. Already seen 2 big plays given up already from the same guy. Roy T, let's go. Abby, yo. King Blaze, what's up? We are here. Let's get it.
And all of that underneath coverage then opens up for him to make the easy completion. Here's Gibbs. Montgomery was out there blocking. He went to the right. Gibbs went to the left and picks up 2.
Dilly, what's good, Jay Nitro? We here, man. Boogie. Defense giving up play after play. He's one of the best offenses in the league. They're gonna be able to move the ball. They can't be giving up scores. They gotta toughen up and then make sure it's only a field goal now. We're getting a turnover. Deshaun Warner, what up?
He'd take 14. Pretty impressive when he said he's the best receiver he's ever thrown to. Second down and 8. Gibbs. Tried to stay inbounds. His momentum carried.
Third down.
A gain of 5.
We ready. We ready.
Third down, you think about
For one.
fourth downs more than that head coach.
Well, especially when you're looking at 3rd and 3, because at 3rd and 5, if it's beyond the 50-yard line, he's going for it on 4th down over 50% of the time. So you look at it right now, and Johnny Morton, the offensive coordinator, said Dan Campbell would have told him already if they're going to go for it on 4th down to affect what he might call now on 3rd.
Yes!
Gibbs, incomplete. And what does Campbell do? He keeps the offense out there. They already knew it. Goff was aware of it.
They're going for a 4th and 3.
Go for it.
Come on, guys, get the turnover.
I like what Jared Goff was trying to do, just really a miscommunication with him and Jahmyr Gibbs on.
He don't move. Man up. Bro, they got to run man zone, bro. Man up these receivers. Man up the receivers.
I always like coming away with points on the opening drive on the road against a good opponent. We'll see if this pays off for him.
A lot of movement. Play clock at 3. Goff. There's St. Brown.
Jesus, bro. Like, it's so, like, they're so dumb. It's like, bro, you know they're going to run it out because the quickest pickup for that, and you see where Amon-Ra St. Brown is lined up. There's nobody over him. You know he's going that way.
St. Brown, and then you got Kyle Hamilton, and just an excellent route, Joe. You talked about it a moment
You
ago.
give him all the room to make that catch.
He just doesn't telegraph it. He comes off the line of scrimmage.
Like press.
He knows the down and distance. He knows what he's going to
Jeez.
do the depth, but he still couldn't jump it because he was so disciplined in how he ran the route.
There's no press. It's all like this little zone.
Fighting. And he's going to be brought down at the 1. Second down and goal after Gibbs got 3. And the Lions want to go right back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they want to get right back on the line and see if they can't catch Baltimore just off a little bit, unable to get a call into the defense.
Gibbs. Touchdown.
Well, soft zone. Soft zone. That's what I be talking about, that soft zone.
The conversion on 4th down.
Super easy. No resistance. Let's just keep running soft zone.
Put up 52 on
We're not going to man up nobody.
And into the end zone they go.
A lot of Amon-Ra here. Here he is leading the way this time as the lead blocker. An excellent job of just helping kind of seal it. And Khalif Raymond getting up there as well. If you're going to play wide receiver, not only do you have to be able to catch the football in this offense, you better be able to block. And a willing blocker.
Bro, 14, you saw it, man. You should have shot that.
Extra point from Jake Bates.
That's lazy defense. I'm sorry, bro. Lazy defense. Lazy defense. I said that they were going to score, and I said that Gibbs was going to get probably 2 to 3 touchdowns. So there goes the first one. Yeah, let's play zone, the same zone the entire time. Don't change nothing up. Don't try to blitz. Don't try to man up. Nothing. Let's play the same zone all the whole game. The foolishness. It's absolutely foolishness. When it's 4th and 3 on the goal line, you can take her. Exactly. They should have. Goff can't move. Why are you not trying to knock him out? Oh, no, we're going to stay back here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to stay back here. Everyone's moving around. Oh, yeah. You know he's a pocket passer. You got to get him off the spot. That's what's called another thing of knowing your opponent. I already know that. You got to get Goff off of his spot. Everybody knows that. I don't understand how you don't cover like that. Send a blitz here and there. Get him off that spot. Get him a little jumpy. Rush his timing. Rush his counter. You know what I'm saying? And then you can make a play. We did 2-corner blitz. Brad Young is whack. Man blitz. He's a stationary target. That don't be making me mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That don't be making me real vexed. Cause it's like, oh, you know, they do it all the time. And y'all say y'all saw, I didn't see not one blitz yet. Junk is craziness, man. They gotta man up. They got too many weapons. You gotta man up at times, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? You just can't stay in the same base formation the whole time. Oh, yeah, it's gonna stay like this. You're running corner blitz. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm trying to get up that middle. I'm trying to get up the gut. Safety blitz or linebacker blitz up the gut. To make Jared Goff move off his spot. It's common sense. They're not even like playing zone. They're playing zone 10 yards back. It's just pitch and catch.
Just a little bit more when Lamar takes the field here in a second as the Lions went down and scored, and now Bates kicks it away. It landed in the landing zone and goes into the end zone. Pythagoras tells me that means it comes out to the 20. Is that right? Right, I think I'm right. Here are the numbers. Russell says you're right, dum-dum. 7 and 2. That's
so then they don't even take it out. So now we're at the 20. Okay.
Interceptions.
Yeah, we've called some of those games and been pretty impressive watching him over the years and what he does under the lights. He just continues to get better.
2 tight end set.
He's playing with as much confidence right now.
2 tight end set.
As I've seen, especially with his ability in the pocket.
They fake it to Derrick Henry, and wide open is Andrews. They want to get him more involved tonight, and Mark, who had 2
all right, there that go.
over the first 2 games.
Andrew finally got a catch. Let's go.
Not a lot of opportunities here the first couple of weeks, but you know it's just a matter of time. And here they open up this 3rd week with a pass to
That's wide open.
You know it was a tough
Come on,
season
Jesus,
for
man.
last year, the way the season
That's a
ended
stiff
with him
arm
in
and
the
keep
playoffs.
running. There's nobody else there.
But he's one of the all-time
Come on now,
greats,
man.
no doubt.
He fumbled in that Buffalo game. He dropped a potential 2-point conversion in the end zone. Hutchinson is going to cost the Lions 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
And just to finish on Mark Andrews, after that,
She said you need, she love me, you know
He
it.
said, among other things, he's absolutely gutted by what happened. And then coming into this year, I'm a pro. That's what I do. He's back and talking to John Harbaugh. He said, if you want to know his mindset, watch him block.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, saying that if his mind wasn't in it, his heart wasn't in it, you wouldn't see him blocking as well as he is. Says he's blocking as good over the first couple of weeks as he has at any time.
Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it.
I formation. Henry will take the ball with a lead back in front of him.
Let's go.
Take a look at this this offense.
Let's go.
Baltimore, as they're trying to answer that.
That's all you got to do. Play action all day long. All night long.
We just saw Derrick
All
Henry.
night.
We've seen Mark Andrews already.
Let's get it.
Is still doing it at 33 years old. DeAndre Hopkins and the offensive line, that center is outstanding. Tyler Linderbaum, two-time.
Falala's in the way. Come on now, man.
Football, and I just think that the organization, Eric DeCosta, has done a great job really putting a lot of good players around Lamar Jackson in recent years.
Lamar keeps and cuts and slips.
Oh, my gosh.
First down for the Ravens.
Let's go, Al. If he made that cut, you right there at 6. He
You
slipped.
think you got him, but you don't got him because it's Lamar Jackson. And
If he made that cut, he's gone. I don't see how they catch it.
in a perfect position to be able to come up and make a play.
There's nobody there.
But then Lamar is able to just cut on a dime and get it going up the field, and he's not the first guy that we've seen Lamar do that to.
Wow.
Not even tonight.
No quarterback in NFL history has rushed for more yards in a career than Lamar Jackson. First down Ravens, quick throw, Andrews again.
All right. Andrews again.
The All-Pro made the stop, but another chunk of yardage and a gain of 8.
You know what's interesting about that, Joe? You talk about the yardage that he's had running the football. The numbers have actually gone down, over the course of his career, which is, you'd expect that. When you're young, you don't see the defenses.
Chosen one, he didn't try to get, he keeps using that stiff arm. Well, if you're not going to stiff arm and do it well, then fine. Hold the ball with 2 hands and then you try to punch it out.
He's been surgical in the pocket when he's had time in finding open receivers.
Henry gets it this time, and the Lions.
Oh, yeah, come on, Lamar, you should have kept that.
Derek Barnes, who was involved in that run by Lamar Jackson a moment ago, made that stop. It's 3rd down and 1. Aiden Hutchinson up front is kind of the last man standing. They put Marcus Davenport on IR today. Their
She said she need me, she hung me a night, and we just want to score in the time of night. Y'all saying Henry scored? I'ma check. We hasn't hit up yet. Let's see.
As we take a look at Kelvin Shepard.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Let's go. Like I said, you already know I said it. I called it. You know I did. Yeah, I did what I did. Double stuff we did. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Roger Rosengarten, the right tackle, number
Yes,
7,
sir.
off the ball. He does an outstanding job right there, kind of sealing it. And then there's Mark Andrews. We talked about his blocking as he gets up to the second level. Rosengarten clears things out.
Wait, Falala.
Andrews is there to help kind of seal to allow Henry then on the edge. It's an outstanding job.
Let's go.
Rookie Tyler Luke
Bang.
ties the game.
Said she mean it, she not even still mine. And I told you how the game's gonna go tonight.
11 carries, 23 yards. He's already got 36 tonight, including that 28-yard glide to tie it at 7.
I love it. Live at the game, they wildin' Nitro. Yo, hey. Okay, bro. Bro, listen, man. So far, so good in my calls. I said that Jamar Gibbs would score. I said that Derrick Henry would score. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. Derrick Henry already has, you know what I'm saying, 36 yards. He had 23 yards all last game. Nigel just got baptized yesterday. Can we play them church organs for Henry TD? I got you. Thank the Lord. Blessings on you. You. Touchdowns and a little bit of baptism. Hey. with me, guys? Yes, I got you. Let's get it. Benny Lokini. He's become a Wonder Friend. Yes. Oh. Yes. Shout out to you, bro. We're in this. Let's get it. All right. So guys, hold on now. I called Derrick Henry getting 2 touchdowns, right? I also called for Jamar Gibbs to get 2. So we're going to see how that runs through. We're going to see. He said she needs nothing like loving it, bro. Loving it. I knew they was going to score, bro. I knew it. All right, here's God. We're going to get a sack on this drive. We don't get a sack on this drive. We don't get a sack on this drive. Well, I appreciate you, Jay Nitro. We don't get a sack on this drive. Pause.
They're tied 7-7. Fans all wearing watches to help with the presentation.
Let's go.
Tonight, the light show that you'll see from M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore. As Luke kicks it away. Serves again. Full head of steam and knocked down as he crossed the 30. Will go down to Lisa.
Yeah, Joe, well, Derrick Henry said what had been on his mind all week long was the fact that he fumbled in each of those first 2 games of the season and had the 23 rushing yards against the Browns. So for him, he said that he hadn't been playing up to standards. He said he didn't care that the Browns were basically stacking the box and selling out to stop the run. He said it's his job to make something happen no matter what. He said last week was his fault. He'd been replaying it all week in his mind. He could not wait to get out here tonight and break loose.
Yeah, Lisa, as if a man that size, 6'3", 252, needs any more inspiration to go after a team. He is inspired.
There it goes.
That was
Good defense.
complete pass. Pressured by Marlon Humphrey, who came on a blitz. They're saying that was a live ball. That looked like it was forward pass to me.
It looked like it was a forward pass to me as well. You're right. They brought Marlon Humphrey, and as you see, Amon-Ra St. Brown, he comes across.
Dexter Perkins was good, baby. We live.
Whether or not it was live, yeah, I think it's pretty clear that was, well,
They called that backward, and they moved the ball back. So now it's 2nd and 19 instead of 2nd and 10.
10 rounds. We in here, man. We in here.
Can't agree with that call. Here's Gibbs over the right side, and he was stood up at the line
Yes.
of scrimmage and got
Let's
the hit.
go. I told y'all they was going to get some on that gear.
Made that play no gain. Let's go back to that first down pass.
Yeah, so Joe, when you look at this pass, it looks like the ball is released right at about the 23-yard line. And then the question is, when it's first touched by a Detroit teammate, and it looks like it's right at the 23-yard line. I think it's slightly forward, but it's too close that they wouldn't have changed it if challenged.
Come on, guys. Come on.
on a backwards pass, are they?
No. It was a
Jared, what up, bro? What's good? What's good?
Lions have to use a silent count. They set up a screen for Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 30, well short of the first down. By
Let's
Teddy.
go.
Rookie they love.
Yeah, really hard when you're going up against any defense, but especially one as talented as this Ravens group.
Tavius Robinson look like he might get a sack this game, guys.
After that ruling on first down, then it becomes
I'm sticking with my pick. I think that Travis Jones gonna knock one up, and then it's gonna get picked up by Roquan.
What we've seen from the Ravens on both possessions. Now, granted, the first one the Lions took it down for a touchdown.
I don't know. I'm right off of NFL Plus. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. It's not me.
Football against some favorable looks. The Lions haven't had success when they've tried it.
Jack Fox to punt. It's a beauty. Dejounte Wester is back. Fields. And he gets hit hard. It's a 54-yard punt.
Dang, bro, you got smashed.
And Sayone Vaki made that stop downtown Baltimore, Maryland.
All right, that was good, everybody. We live. Baltimore Ravens versus the Detroit Lions. We getting it, baby. We got the ball. Let's do it. Why can't we fall in love? Yeah, we here, man. We here. We are here. Let's get it. It's not our local station now. No, it is not. ABC, what's it called in the regular house? Maybe, but once again, it's not showing, and this is the quickest one. I am live. Like, this is live. Queendom, what's good? We here. We are here. Nigel Nick Wright took another shot at your Ravens today. He just won't stop hating. Oh, he gonna keep hating it. Don't worry. He gonna hate all the way to the Super Bowl, and then gonna make excuses why he won the Super Bowl. So I'm good with it. Yeah, Tomsley, we cannot waste this. We gotta jump up on them, pause, and get this lead, because we get the ball back at the half. So we already know that if we score right here, that's going to help to make them one-dimensional, especially because they're going to have to keep up with the scoring, because, once again, we get the ball back at the half. So if we score right here, they got to score in the net. If they don't, and we score again, this could be looking like another blowout. And I mean a blowout. ESPN even got a sports book. This is crazy. ESPN got a sports book. That is crazy. Second and 2, all right. No pause, jump on them, pounce. I said pause, bro. I did say pause, I had to.
Second possession for the Ravens, and they will start this possession at their 27. We talk a lot about Derrick Henry and the size. His speed is incredible, and the power that he gets going in such a short amount of time. He and Jahmyr Gibbs, the Lions top back, get it going fast. And we'll show you some of the numbers that we can put to how they get rolling. And the ball is snapped. I formation behind Jackson, who keeps and finds Kohler. So here are the top two guys in the NFL with regard to speed getting to the line of scrimmage. Gibbs on the left.
How's it fourth down? Are you serious?
He gets up to 11.5 miles per hour when he hits the line of scrimmage.
Brady doing this foolishness, bro.
Is the big body of Derrick Henry.
And one's 200 pounds in Gibbs, and Henry's 250 pounds.
Well, he didn't get rolling this time. He got stopped.
Come on, Lamar. You gotta be able to take that sometimes, bro.
Here is Derrick Henry.
You got that, bro. Take it and go. They're doing everything. They're selling out on Henry. Lamar's wide open.
With that kind of speed, you don't see him caught very many times from behind, and it's a lethal combination as we've seen throughout his career, and the durability that he has shown. And what's remarkable, Joe, as much as he's been the bell cow for so many years in the league, he just has a little over 50% of the carries that Emmitt Smith had in his career. So it kind of gives you an idea as how durable Emmitt Smith was. He missed just 4 games in the 13 years with the Cowboys. Pretty impressive.
3rd and 3, and this one for Justice Hill is incomplete. If you caught it, but Lamar's frustrated that he missed Hill on that throw. It's 4th down and a punt upcoming, but Derrick Henry was at 11.5 miles per hour when he hit the line of scrimmage on that 28-yard touchdown.
Well, and like I said, at 250 pounds, there's not a linebacker for the Lions that weighs 250 pounds. And so he's bigger than those guys that are mostly trying to tackle.
Come on, let's see. Is he pinning him?
A few times tonight, but that's the key.
Here's Khalif Raymond, who fielded the punt inside.
Let's go! Let's go! TJ Tampa, let's go!
Should have let it go into the end zone. TJ Tampa made the tackle. It was a 63-yard punt. And a flag was thrown early.
Taking the kick. Holding. Receiving team number 4.
Half of this. Yup, half the distance.
That's going to take the ball inside the 5.
Yes, you know he can't run. You know he blitz. Blitz and blitz. My God, blitz. Bro, they got to blitz him, bro. Benny Lokini, they got to blitz him, bro. They got to blitz him. They got to blitz him. Blitz the mess out of him. This should be a safety. This should be a safety. You should get somebody in there so quick. Bam. Hit him right off that spot. Safety. Zeke, what's good, bro? Detroit on the 2-yard line, bro. That's crazy. Come on, man. Nitro, please blow KC out. Pause. Eagle style. I want to see humble Nick Wright when KC is 1-3. Oh, yeah, I'm hoping. Although when we play KC, we don't play no games with them. We just blow them out. So you know you're gonna be in his feelings. Oh, that's their Super Bowl. That's how he's gonna cope. That's their Super Bowl. You know, they're so happy they finally beat us again. We'll see if they can do it in the Super Bowl or the playoffs. So it's fine, no problem. With the way Kansas City's playing, if we can knock them off, make them 1-3, and the Bills make them 1-5, then hey, man, they ain't making the playoffs with that. They're not making the playoffs with that. I'm letting y'all know right now. They're not winning 10 straight games. They're not. Yeah, facts, Benny Lucchini. I feel you. So far, so good, though. Called a couple things, man. How they get 2nd and 6? Like blitz. Like what are they doing? Let me go see what they did. That's what I'm saying. They got Ojabo out there. Oh yeah, we're gonna show everybody Ojabo's great. It's nasty work. You know he's pinned. Put Green in.
In weeks 2 and 3, both games will be available on the all-new ESPN app.
So early in the season, you know, there's a lot of football left to be played, but there's also a lot of angst.
On who? Who's the flag on?
A little urgency as we go into week 4.
There's urgency here for the Lions, starting at their 1.5. And they start with their bigger back of the 2. That's David Montgomery, who's able to push the ball forward, and he gets 4. Tavius Robinson was in there with help on the stop.
Well, that's a good job. I mean, that's a good sign. I know coming into this game, we talked about the young guards that the Lions have, and Christian Mahogany at left guard, and then Tate Ratledge, the rookie at right guard, and how they handled week 1, it was a struggle. And last week was good at home, but here's another test on the road. Ravens knew what they were going to do there on first down. They got pretty good movement.
Flag on the play as Montgomery is wrapped up in the backfield.
Let's go!
Made by John Jenkins. He's been doing it a long time, 13 years. Here's the call from Bill Vinovich.
Illegal formation. Offense. The tight end was covered up by the wide receiver. The penalty declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
Take the result of the play, a loss of 1, and that brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, and they were able to decline the play because of the job by John Jenkins right in the middle. Glasgow, who was the starter at left guard last year, moves to center this year, and Jenkins just tosses him aside. And
see what I be talking about, bro?
Frank Ragnow, the 4-time Pro Bowl center, retired in June, so they slide Glasgow over. It's 3rd down and 7. Goff protected, and he finds his tight end, Laporta. A drive that started at the 1.5, and Sam Laporta has his 10th catch of the season, first of the night, good for 10.
Yeah, Malachi Starks, another rookie. He's number 24 for the Ravens, who's assigned Laporta in man coverage to try to guard him. Laporta comes in, maybe gets a little bit of a push at the top of that route.
It's not side far. Yeah, Laporta pushed off.
Once Goff sees the coverage, knowing that he had Laporta up against the rookie safety.
That's it for quarter number 1 here at...
That's crap. You know they pushed off. See, that's what I'm talking about. This. Oh, nah, bro. Lamar, they gotta see that Lamar's wide open on these handoffs. He's wide open. They're doing everything to stop Henry. So if he keeps, he's up the side of the field for 30, 40 yards. They don't even, the problem when they send a row, they send him straight. There's no stunt with it. Like, you got to stunt. He's running straight in. Like, you got to sometimes sneak around and come back in and, like, you use stunts and different things like that to mix it up. Like, you don't make it, like, you back off a little bit. You don't make it seem like that. It's just the little things, man. D tackled it and get around. Not just that was McDuffie for Casey getting pushed. They got that flag. Facts. This and Ellen Fantasy this week needed Zay and St. Brown to save me. It's not that he's not running like he used to. We know he doesn't want to get hurt or anything. But my thing is, if it's there, take it. We're talking about wide, like there's nobody there. Lamar has a chance to keep one of those and house it. 60, 70 yards, house call. Because there's nobody there. When he's giving it to Henry, there's nobody there. He can just keep it and go. Just outrun them. And we know Lamar, if he starts long striding, he can get out in front of anybody. That wasn't even Malachi Stark's fault. He did push off. He pushed off well off of him. That should have been a turnover on downs or offensive pass interference. Replay third down, and you back them up even further. Yeah.
First down picked up by Laporta and Goff. Jared Goff, who was the first overall pick in 2016 with the Rams. Took the Rams to Super Bowl 53 in 2018. Lost to the Patriots 13-3. A couple years later, he's traded to the Lions. It was a shock. It was a surprise. Called it the best thing that's happened to him in his career, and he has taken off since getting to Detroit. 6 for 7 tonight. 37 touchdown passes a year ago. Play action. He's got Montgomery out of the backfield, and David Montgomery gets a block from Laporta and lowers his shoulder and gets 11. Marlon Humphrey missed a tackle along the way. Laporta got in the way, and then David Montgomery put an exclamation point at the end of it.
Well, really good job by Jared Goff because, as I mentioned, the Ravens are trying to disguise coverage, and then they go to a 2-deep here, and he knows that he doesn't have what he wants down the field. He comes down immediately, checks it down to Montgomery, and then he makes...
Road should have been closer than... That's what I'm saying, anticipation, bro.
And then
anticipation.
He's out there making a key block. So this has been a successful drive already, just getting the ball off their own goal line.
Play action from Goff, and he's going to go. And a nice pickup on first down. He doesn't do it a lot. Only 5 rush yards through the first 2 games. He gets 5 here.
Yeah, he's got enough. He can get out of danger every now and then. But, there was always this conversation about Jared Goff that when he had pressure that he didn't handle it very well. And he probably didn't real early in his career when he was with the Rams. He handles the pressure just fine as long as he doesn't have to move off his spot. But when you get him off the spot with pressure, that's when he hasn't been quite as effective.
Both backs in the jam. Diggs.
Yes!
Nowhere to go. Marlon Humphrey.
That's what I'm talking about, Marlon. Let's go.
Malachi Starks forced him out. And a loss of 3 on the play as that thing was blown up by this Ravens defense.
Well, Marlon Humphrey, this guy's been doing it a long time. And for him to be one of the better cover guys and then come up and do what he does.
Are you serious? They picked it up again?
You see that?
That's too much space. Look at it. They give all this space. Oh, my God. Bro, listen, man. So tired of it, man. It's stupid.
Third down and 8. Goff slings it. Laporta, first down. That is back-to-back third downs. He's found Sam Laporta, who was a Pro Bowler in his rookie year last year, tapered off a little, gets 14 here.
Well, when you show these looks, as the Ravens are doing, they try to disguise things, they bring them up. You're going to see they turn and try to run underneath things, and they just don't know exactly where their landmarks are. So when you come off the ball, Sam Laporta, just go where they're not. And you see that open space and the chemistry that he has with Goff. Pretty easy connection.
Lions moving the football, keeping Lamar Jackson off the field. On first down, Montgomery. With this defensive front that is playing without one of the best defenders.
All right, at least they're stopping the run. Jeez. Every time it goes into a pass play, they back all the way up and give you the same thing every time. Man up. Jeez.
The defensive coordinator, he's got his hands full tonight, trying to come up with ways to slow down this offense. But he's changed what they do a little bit. Remember Wink Martindale? Heck, they brought everything in the kitchen sink. And then even with Mike McDonald, they were more aggressive. This defense is not as much a blitzing defense as they've been in the past.
Here's a good carry by Montgomery. Strong run. About a half yard short of a first down. The former third-round pick by the Bears came as an unrestricted free agent to the Lions, and he and Gibbs make the best tandem in the league.
You know, Sam Laporta, as I watched him this week, I think he's a very underrated blocker. I mean, he's one of the best tight ends catching the football, but he gets in there and he mixes it up. And I talked to Dan Campbell about it this week, and he said that's the area where he's improved the most. And he has no reservations of having him block a defensive end one-on-one.
Here's Gibbs. He's got the first down. So the drive will continue. And Sam Laporta is on that list of Iowa tight ends that have come into the National Football League and just been outstanding.
Yeah, whatever's in the water there, boy, they're raising them some good tight ends. There's no doubt about that.
It's you going country. They're raising them some good tight ends, baby.
You know, this drive is demoralizing right now for a defense. You've got them backed up on their own 2-yard line to start this drive. And like I said, the first down made it a win for the Detroit offense, but here they're still rolling.
Good protection for Goff. Flag on the play in the secondary, and Gibbs is forced out with a gain of 9.
I think the Henrietta in me was coming out there, Joe.
Kittle's on that list. Dallas Clark, who had a great career, is on that list. T.J. Hawkinson.
Defense number 14. Penalty decline.
Noah Fan.
Nothing play, second out.
Goes on and on and on, and they called it against Kyle Hamilton, Mr. All-World for the Ravens.
Try to run him over. I don't understand that.
This guy, Kyle Hamilton, I know everyone knows how good he is. You can't watch the Ravens play and have a broadcaster not highlight Kyle Hamilton and all that he does. With that said, I still don't know if he gets the credit he deserves. He is some kind of football player.
First down carry by Montgomery, and he almost broke it. A gain of 8. Well, they can just keep coming at you because they can rotate these backs. And Montgomery can do, he's not the same back as Gibbs. They're different types.
They are.
That's why you got to score. You want to get pretty. Like, come on now, man.
You get labeled in this league, and I get it, that Montgomery's more of the between the tackles physical runner, which he is.
44?
But Jahmyr Gibbs, he's a tough runner as well. So that's a heck of a 1-2 punch that they have.
Nah, it's not the trenches' fault, bro. It's not the trenches' fault. We've had them 3rd and long multiple times. 3rd and long multiple times.
Roquan Smith.
And we just couldn't get off the field.
We had an all-world game against the Browns. Here is Montgomery getting 10 again.
Yeah, they're tired now.
Montgomery have done special things.
That's why you have to get off the field.
2023.
Mr. Orr would have been, no, we're going to play off. We're going to be all right, we're going to play off. And you still allow him to complete it. Chunk's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous, bro. I'm dead serious with you. Like me, if I'm doing that, Kyle Hamilton, there's a zone, you're going to man him. Man him, rest everybody else in zone. Let's go.
First down Lions. Inside the 20, here's Gibbs. Trying to get to the edge, and they've done a nice job on Gibbs so far. Mike Green, who is going to get more work with the injury to Van Noy. Just a gain of 1.
You know, we talked about these two young guards and the struggles they had week 1. And this play here, you see Mahogany, he leads up on the double team, gets to the second level, seals off Roquan Smith. Tate Radledge, he did just as well on the other side. And those guys are settled in. And I know that was a real key for Johnny Morton coming in, trying to let them settle in. And I believe they have.
Gibbs picking his way. And about a yard and a half short of a first down as Malachi Starks, the rookie, made the stop.
Well, again, another look with Tate Radledge and then Graham Glasgow up front. This double team right here between the center and guard. They work to the 3 technique, and then as they move up, they get to the linebacker level, and it's just an outstanding job. These guys are, I mean, this is a tough front. Now, you mentioned it, Joe, they're without Matabike, and you can't overstate how big of a loss that is for this Ravens group.
It's 3rd down and 1. St. Brown in the backfield, and Goff just takes it and gets it. I mean, this is going to be a 9+ minute drive.
Bro, this is craziness, bro. Like, watching this happen, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, you see why we had the score right there? And we did it, and it's like, come on now.
This is the
y'all playing games.
Of the 3 games. You know, when you look at it, and there's nothing that feels better. There's Nnamdi Matabike, who's not in uniform tonight. Not sure.
Play closer to the line.
Big loss that is.
You don't listen, bro.
Yeah, they're kind of concerned about that neck injury. Here's Gibbs. Perfect throw. And just short of the end zone. His knee may have been down when he got to the goal line. That's the call on the field, and they got it right.
Yep, good call by the officials. Nice job by Jahmyr
It's
Gibbs.
ridiculous,
He comes
bro.
out of the backfield. It's a little quick on the angle. He doesn't quite get straight.
There's no pass rush.
He had open grass, and down there tight, he was going to give Goff a place to go with the football immediately. And that's the other part of this that Jahmyr Gibbs gives you. I talked about his toughness inside, but him as a receiver, just another element.
Montgomery back there with Goff on 2nd and goal. Montgomery gets it, and no call. They're saying he's short. Now the other official says touchdown. The near official said he didn't get it. The far official came in and calls touchdown. And let's just make sure. What a drive that was. And he's in.
That's as good as it gets. I mean, it's good no matter who you're playing, but when you're playing on the road against this Ravens defense, 98 yards, that's pretty impressive. That's a good call. You see the ball in the left arm.
Oh, my gosh.
He leads the way, and then you got St. Brown. He's helping try to make a block as well. That is one great drive.
They go 98.
It's horrible to watch some time. I'm not even going to lie. It's demoralizing, bro. This is why they had the score. We had the chance. All right, we got the. They gave you the thing. Go and score. No. No, let's not just run this. So I'm trying to say, I'm running this stuff wrong, man.
I think we can stop talking about these two young offensive guards. I think you go 98 yards against the Ravens, and you run the football the way they did, and I think they've settled in, and they're good to go.
Bates for the extra point. 7-point lead. I keep underselling that drive.
Now we have to score.
28 seconds.
I don't just, oh my gosh, man.
Couple of big third down.
Now we got to score. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, now the defense is tired. You saw them tire out. It's like, get off the field. Why are you playing so far? Man, everybody, let's go. Now, yeah, we're going to make sure you got to work. Your time is going to be off. No, we ain't going to do that. We're going to back all the way up. They're going to run to us, and then they're still going to pick it up. Because no one seems to understand their zones or their responsibilities every single time. Yo, man, I'm dead serious. The defense is overpaid. So, yeah, I do want Tyreek Hill. That junk is crazy, bro. All that money on the defense and we getting bullied. Nah, bro, I don't want to hear no more excuses, bro. None. No excuses, bro. None. Like, that junk is crazy to me, bro. Tyreek now, EDC, bro. I'm just, bro. Like, you're not getting, I'm tired of everyone saying, oh, we need more and more and more. You notice how we can never have enough on defense? Everyone's like, oh, we need this one, we need that one, we need that one, we need this one. Offense, oh, we're good enough. We don't need no more. We're straight, we're straight, we're straight. Like, real talk, bro. 97-yard drive. Sorry, bro. It's true. Our defense is over, bro. Bro, defund the defense, bro. Shout out to Lunch Break Hot Take. Hashtag defund the defense. This is ridiculous. This is totally ridiculous. I don't care that you're missing one or two guys. Like, come on now. Magic, fine. But he makes us even more dynamic offensively. They're not making any more moves. So if you see a guy like that, you get it. Trunk is ridiculous, bro. Bad offensive line, subpar defense, and everyone says we have a super team. It's ridiculous, bro. I'm not giving them nothing. It's just ridiculous to watch.
On this football team is as impressive as anything.
Here's Rasheen Ali able to break out.
Go!
Kicker Banks got him and brought him
Yeah,
down.
see, Key and Mitchell House is that, bro.
That was a touchdown-saving tackle. Let's send it down to Laura.
Well, Troy talked a lot about this offensive line for the Detroit Lions, and specifically the young guards in Tate Ratledge and Graham Glasgow. They're over on the sideline getting some oxygen. They're a little winded after that long drive, 9 minutes, over 9 minutes. And actually, Tate Ratledge, when he came over to the side, he's like, that's one of the longest drives I've ever had in my life. He was shaking the sweat out of his mullet, you guys.
Get the big guys some oxygen.
I mean, that's the longest drive of Goff's career. It's got to be. I mean, you can't go much more. It was 98 and a half yards. I don't think the field's much longer than that.
Well, you called a big third down throw to get that drive going, when they were backed up. 13 runs on that 18-play drive. And, it's not that they're just rattling off a lot of big runs, but, that's what you've got to do. You got to stick with it. So, John Morton, the offensive coordinator,
Told you 70s,
really
bro.
good job of continuing to pound the football, mixing the passing game. That was a thing of beauty.
2nd down and 6. We'll give you that tackle by the kicker, Jake Bates, that saved a touchdown. Here's Jackson taking off, and he is wrestled to the ground by Barnes. Derek Barnes with a strong tackle, no gain.
Why was that play called, bro? You see what I'm saying? Getting cute. Why are you?
It was a kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, his eyes had to be like saucers when he all of a sudden he's one-on-one and he's the last line of defense. He did good. That's hey, whatever it takes. Just get him on the ground.
And he's a former brick salesman in Houston. In Tomball, Texas.
It's ridiculous, bro. You know what works.
Then bricks. What happened to you? 3rd down and 6. Jackson gets out of there and now fires. He's got Bateman for a first.
Let's go. Let's go.
By Lamar Jackson extending it, forcing these cover guys.
Let's go. Game good. Let's go.
Well, that's just it.
Nice catch, Bateman.
Here they come, so it's man-to-man. There's nobody in the middle of the field, and as a defender, I mean, you're sitting there going, man, the ball's got to come out, and Lamar, he's able to throw that thing perfectly. Wow.
Lamar Jackson has the #1 passer rating of all time. Play action, and now this is a shot.
Oh my God! Talk about a throw, bro. Yo. Yes, Walker, get open.
With his speed is coming off the ball, and Terrion Arnold, I mean, he knows what he's up against. He knows this guy can just flat run by him, and so he, with the speed coming off the line of scrimmage, he gets Arnold turned around.
Here is Henry. He is to the right. And Devontae Walker came in tonight with 2 catches for 2 touchdowns, 3 catches in his career for 3 touchdowns.
Tez is looking crazy, bro.
From North Carolina, and he almost got #4 of his career on that one.
Yeah, he's already
Run it again.
with the couple touchdowns you talked
Just
about.
run it in.
He's going to be a special player.
Oh, my king of the mind. Hey, my bro, king of the mind. Rag run play calls for Monkey. I'm telling you, man.
Henry. They stopped him. No gain on the play, and you see the frustration on Lamar Jackson's face.
O-line getting no push.
They're trying to go up tempo when they've had the big play. They did it on their opening drive possession for a touchdown. They've gotten to the line quickly. Sometimes that's good, and sometimes when you rush, you get the offensive lineman not quite dug in, ready for the ball to be snapped, and they don't come off in sequence.
It's going to take us to the 2.
He said, run it again. Like, you dum-dums, like, yo, there's no push off that line.
For the Ravens.
Lamar, take the ball and run to the right.
Fun first half.
You see how they're all crashing down to the middle to stop Henry. Lamar will walk into a touchdown. We don't need no trick play. Just boop, gone, touchdown. It's not hard to see. Lamar beats any of these guys to the edge every time. Yo, man, I'm tired of this offensive line, bro. You see how we got mauled? Our defense got mauled. All of a sudden, our offensive line can do the same thing. Trying to be making me mad, bro. Mad. Hurry up and score so we can try to stop them and get back the ball. Tush push, exactly. Fake the tush push and give it to Lamar. Like, there's so many different ways how to do it. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. I told y'all, man, that's why I'm worried about the trenches. And everyone's like, oh, no, we're fine. It's cool. It's okay. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it. Junk is ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Please don't tell me they're trying to use that crappy jet sweep. Bro, I'm hoping they do the tush push. They got to do, listen, man. Listen, my thing is like this. You have Derrick Henry. If you run it again and you try to run Lamar, hand that and to run right into the end zone. This concerted effort to be like, we don't want to run Lamar when you know that it's like you're making the game more difficult than it has to be, makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. Y'all want an Andrews tush push? I don't want that. Knowing him, he'll fumble the ball. And then everyone's gonna be like, oh no. We back.
It's been a copycat game. The Lions got a touchdown. The Ravens answered. The Lions went 3 and out. The Ravens went 3 and out. The Lions just got a touchdown, and here's a 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Ravens, trying to tie the game.
They got 2 downs to do it.
A lot can happen the rest of the way. 2 minutes left, each side with all 3 timeouts remaining. As the Ravens hurry to the line. Pass to Henry. He doesn't get it. Cunningham was in there on the stop. And it's 4th down and goal.
Oh my God!
Will stay out
Just
there.
give it to Lamar Bro, listen. Like, yo, bro, like, I could not be there, bro, because the way I would swing on one of them, it would wake him up real quick. Jeez, man.
And not giving Derrick Henry an opportunity.
They hurry again to the line. Loss of 1 on that play. 4th and goal. Lamar keeps. And is in trouble. Ball's out. And it's Detroit.
What kind of crappy play was it?
Made that play. And what a job by Kelvin Shepard's Lions defense. Bates saved the touchdown on the kick return. Kelvin Shepard's fired up. What a job.
Crappy play calling.
Jackson looking to throw. Campbell knocked it out. Lions take over.
Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Bro, like, you know you can't keep going to the right side. They're trash. So you keep running every play to the right side. It makes no sense, bro. It just doesn't. You know what, bro? You know, listen, man. This is what, man. Monkey and them, bro, they gotta be, bro. This guy, bro, nah, bro. They can't be this stupid. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't be this stupid. Like, they can't. Like, simple play calls, like, yo, we're on the 1, all right. We're not going to get Derrick Henry with a fullback. Right? Run that way. Run that way again. We're running to our strongest lineman. Now, we don't run to our weakest lineman. Tired of it, bro. The junkies, they're dumb. At least we know what type of look Carball's going to give us. That junk is crazy. Both of the coordinators are getting cooked. Both. Stop running it to the right. Like, we all know that. Like, everybody says every time, yo, we know they're the weakest on the right. First donation of the night is Jonathan with a $5 donation. Yes! Same predictability. Same playbook. It's ridiculous. Shout out to you. Best Nation donation. First donation of the night to you, bro. Thank you so much. Like, bro, this is why I wanted Falele off the team. I heard so many of you guys say, oh, well, maybe the O-line wasn't that bad because the Browns were that good. It's ridiculous, bro. Just run it with Lamar. Like, jeez, man. This is so crazy. They're heavy on that side. They're heavy. Why would you go back to that side? Monken is tripping.
And then executing, and on that one, Lamar Jackson, he had no opportunity. There was nobody open, no separation. And then there's the game-saving, or excuse me, the touchdown-saving tackle by Bates. Awfully good job by
So now they're going to get also a field goal out of this too.
Really
Great to know.
Not only did the Ravens not
Look at it. They're going to give them more. Look at how much they're playing off in them. You know you can't, bro.
And the ball is at the 20. What a play by Jack Campbell. Gosh, spins out. Cannot connect with Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, Jack Campbell, I agree, Joe. Such a good play by him in his 3rd year. Another Iowa player talking about Iowa.
Defense number 44. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's a penalty on Marlon Humphrey, so that's going to give the Lions another set of downs. But, yeah, this defense, you know, we talk a lot about the loss of Ben Johnson on the offense. But then Aaron Glenn goes to the New York Jets as a head coach. Kelvin Shepard, what an impressive...
Stop running to the right side of the line. Jeez, man.
He's got this group playing pretty good football.
This nigga's so annoying, bro.
On first down, Goff. Out to his left, just throws it away. Minute 12,
Jeez.
3 timeouts for Detroit. Tonight's Total Replay is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. David Montgomery.
They keep wanting to run to that stinking line by Falele, and then it's so annoying.
Yeah, you try to get them settled in as best you can. Part of that is not making them hold their stance too long, letting them come off the ball. Some of the
Bro.
Strength has always been this offensive line. The offense in general runs through them. When they're doing their job, everything else plays.
quick throw, blitz was on, and Odafe Oweh got through. It's a forward pass. They're letting the play on. And the officials are looking at each other. They're told to let it play, but that sure looked like a forward pass.
If that's not, then I don't know what a forward pass
So
is.
this one will definitely be a forward pass. So bring this one back.
After replay says it's an incomplete pass. Third down.
And Oweh with a hit on Goff. They brought Roquan Smith on a blitz. And that offensive line we were just raving about had a tough time picking it up.
They did. They showed blitz, and so Taylor Decker, he dropped down, and it gave a free run then on Goff. And you can make the argument, Russell, that was helmet to helmet.
It was close to helmet, but he stayed a little low. I'm not surprised they didn't call it. Third down and 10 with the ball sitting at the 20.
We got to the goal line and didn't score, bro. That's ridiculous, bro.
Well played by the Ravens.
That's crazy to me, bro. We got to the goal line and did not score with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry in the game. Get out of here, bro. That's
Will
ridiculous.
stop with 1:05 remaining as the Ravens will take a timeout. No gain on that play. Stay tuned for the Allstate halftime SVP.
Come on, we got to score to get the ball back in the half. At least a field goal. Jeez. I think Lamar's played just fine. The problem is that sometimes they got like, you got to take over. It's like he's like, nah, I believe in my teammates. Get out of here. I don't believe in none of them. I'm me.
Almost had one tonight.
That O-line is trash. I've been trying to tell y'all that.
Will punt it. Wester waiting for it. Flag is down. Wester on the return, and he gets dropped after he crossed the 40.
Wester, why do you run right to the defense?
Holding. Kicking team number 15. That 10-yard penalty be added at the end of the run. First down. Timeout.
They get Grant Stewart with a hold, and it'll be great field position for the Ravens. 56 seconds left, a couple of timeouts.
Let's go. You got good field position. You should at least get 3 points out of this. I do not want to see no foolishness, bruh. Like, you see, guys, let me tell you what pisses me off with the Ravens. The play action was working from the beginning of the game. They saw that the play action was working. All right, we'll give it to him. All right, give it back. Let's play off of each other. Now we don't want to run that no more. We're going to go to let's play out wide. Let's play, you know what I'm saying? No back. Everything's out wide. Okay, no. We're not going to do that now. All these other people's not in. All the backups are in. It's like, bro, stop being cute. Do what works. Tired of the foolishness, bro. Don't be making me mad, bro. Oh, we want to call good plays every. No, you don't, because that's a retarded play. That's a fully retarded play. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Simple little things. Oh, it's hard to call that. How? Falele and his friends talk about something we ain't want to play today. That thing is ridiculous, bro. I can't take him, bro. I can't take him. They keep making excuses for him. They make excuses for this line. every single game. Oh, it's not gonna be perfect. Duh, look, now y'all whack. Horrible. Yeah, someone said they call him falafel. Chuck is mad ridiculous, bro. Mad ridiculous. We should already have 2 touchdowns already. This should be us trying to get a 3rd touchdown or a field goal before the half. Already, up 1. And watch them come out of the half playing like idiots again. Oh, let's run to the right side again. Now let's keep running to the right side. I put money on it. That was going to be a block punt. I was here.
Doesn't seem to think he did anything wrong.
He does not. After the return of the penalty, the punt nets just 24 yards. So starting in Lions territory.
Go, Lamar!
There it goes. First down.
That's what I'm saying.
2 timeouts.
Jeez, that's not hard.
Clock and a first down. The Ravens, who came up empty the last time.
You seen it drop, bro? Nah,
Just
man.
take a look. Everybody's in man coverage, so they have their back to the quarterback, and that's that's the weakness of a man coverage defense. And when you're facing Lamar Jackson, it doesn't even matter if you have a spy on him, which they don't. He's not going to be as fast as Lamar is. So, Kelvin Shepard, he's sticking to kind of their DNA.
Oh my gosh.
Man coverage, but Lamar Jackson able to get a nice play.
On first down, Jackson.
Get out of there, Lamar!
Now out to his right, he finds his running back,
Man.
Justice Hill. And Hill with a nice gain as Lamar Jackson, he can extend a play better than anybody in the NFL. That was a gain of 4.
Yeah, and it's just hold on if you're back there in the secondary. And, that's the challenge for Kelvin Shepard. Again, first-time defensive coordinator, very impressive guy, and visiting with him. He's been with the organization for the last several years with Dan Campbell. He learned under Aaron Glenn. Says Steve Spagnuolo is...
Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it.
But whether it's him or Aaron Glenn, he learned from 2 aggressive defensive coaches.
Second down and 6. Sideline, Hopkins.
Yes!
This is made.
Let's go, Hopkins!
And a 13-yard completion for a first down.
He does such a great job. Once he gets to the sidelines, he just stood there.
Yo, where's Zay Flowers at? Am I tripping? Has anybody seen Zay?
Knowing exactly what their quarterback might be thinking. Hopkins got over to the sidelines. He just stopped and then waited for Lamar to find him and made what is pretty routine for him.
Against Arnold.
Yeah, I'd like to take a
Sorry about that, guys.
That's interference. Defense number 6. Front foul. Automatic first down.
There was no question where Lamar, there's the grab. I think it's a good call. There was no question where Lamar was going with the football. Hopkins was out there one-on-one. Now, it was a line drive. He could have laid it up and maybe given him more of an opportunity, but there's a look at the defensive pass interferences that he had last year. It's been a tough start this year as well. But the Ravens have an opportunity here with 27 seconds to score. They get the ball again to start the second half, so they get a chance to double up.
It's first down and goal.
First and goal. They got a couple timeouts. Baltimore does, so they got the whole playbook.
Play action.
Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Banging on the touchdown, baby! Oh, banging on the touchdown, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Rashawn!
Looked like his left. Yeah,
Like, you see what I'm saying? They want to go right back to the right side again.
Lamar Jackson's going to
It's ridiculous.
He's going to sprint out to his right, and then Rashad Bateman is going to come here and then back out. So the whole thing was designed with Zay Flowers then in behind that. But a good
He had
ball,
two
get the
people open on
defense
that.
going, come back to Bateman for the touchdown.
He had two people open on that play.
Hutchinson to free up Lamar Jackson for the 3-yard touchdown pass. And we're tied.
Bang. Bang.
Ravens take advantage of the short field.
Great job, Lamar. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I already know, bro. Lamar's unstoppable, bro. Like, they over here playing like, you know what? Listen, you know why they do this crap? Because they know he's hard to stop, so they'll call foolishness. He ain't on craziness, bro. My man Bateman came through, man. Beautiful route. Beautiful route. I've seen Zay on the field probably like 3 or 4 times, but I haven't seen him like that.
Chopping it up, yeah, just talking ball.
Talking ball.
You should have listened to me. I didn't have him doing anything today, bro.
Lions do have 3 timeouts if dangerous Dan Campbell wants to get frisky here at the end of the half.
Yeah, let's see what this return might look like.
Raymond. The lead tripped up after crossing the 30, and now there's 18 seconds left. Monday Night Lights. These two guys love playing on Monday nights. They're their career numbers. Each guy 7-2. Here are the numbers tonight. I mean, identical records coming in and identical total yards for the 2 starting quarterbacks here in week 3.
Yeah, both these quarterbacks tonight have had excellent first halves.
Only had 4 total incomplete passes between the 2 quarterbacks.
Come on, TJ.
Back. Who just returned that kick to leave Raymond a gain of 4.
Tampa plays very aggressive. He's trying to tackle through your chest. He's very rangy.
So Dan Campbell is putting the pedal down as we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck and the new Henry.
They love anybody going against Lamar. I'm just going to be real with y'all, bro.
We thought this would be.
He's not a Lions fan. He like anybody beating on the Ravens.
Disappointed at all. Both teams really impressive tonight.
Yeah, they've been good. But it did remind me, one year I thought the Super Bowl was going to be played in Henry, but that's a whole nother story. So this first half has lived up to what we thought it would be coming into this game. It's a big game for both these teams. We talked about it being a measuring stick, and in a lot of ways it is, although they've shown me enough that as long as these guys can stay healthy, like the last several other years, they're going to be right there when it's all said and done.
2nd down and 6. Backpedaling on the line, St. Brown makes the catch. And boy, is he swarmed by the secondary of the Ravens. TJ Tampa, who's a young corner they like. They're playing again without Jair Alexander, who they signed after many years in Green Bay. And they figured that after knee surgery and missing a few weeks, he missed 3 in August and September. He just wasn't ready. They hope next week when they have a date with the
I don't see him limping. Is he limping? I don't see him.
KC next Sunday.
I don't see him limping. Is he really limping?
Talking about guys being a little banged up on that last play. He got up and he came into the game with a groin. He was questionable throughout the week with a groin injury. I'm not sure if that was maybe re-aggravated or a knee or an ankle or something, but they took him out.
7 seconds left. It's 3rd down and 3. With 1 timeout. And now defensively, the Ravens take a timeout. So pretty good by this Ravens defense, especially up front without Madubuike. Talk about college football upcoming.
He limped. What do you mean he limped? What do you mean he limped? You hurt again? Junk is crazy, bro. What do you mean they got the first? There's 7 seconds in the game.
Jake Bates' career long, which would be a 58-yarder. So it's not inconceivable. They got to get the ball out. Guys got to know that if they catch the ball and they're in that range, get down, call timeout.
Here's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down he goes, and the last timeout will be taken. This league has changed. That was so smart by St. Brown to get down. He leaves 2 seconds on the clock. They used their last timeout. This league has changed so much. We're right around the corner.
Didn't Bates hit 70 in
this league has ever seen, but these
which
teams
one of those guys hit 70 in preseason? Wasn't it Bates?
Yeah, I mean, well, thinking field goals here, and even the
he could make this.
There was a time not long ago that with 20 whatever
what
seconds were on the clock, when they got possession of the ball, they would have just run it out.
And now the Ravens.
I be saying was good.
They're going to put the ball down at the 43-yard line, which would make it a 67-yard field goal. That would be the record.
Oh, the Jags kicker, okay.
NFL record. Right now, that's held by Justin Tucker, the 13-year kicker, long time with the Ravens. This is a 60-yard try during the pregame that he hit. And this is beyond that. 67 yards.
Well, it's worth at least a shot, although when you're talking about this distance, obviously you're not getting the ball up as quickly, and it gives an opportunity for this defense as well.
Wester's waiting in the end zone. He can return it. It falls short. And Bates hit it. This would be an NFL record. Good snap, good hold. The kick is no good.
Wow, he had power. Yeah, it had power. He just kicked it left.
To the left.
Bro, that's crazy.
Ravens will receive the second half kickoff as we give you another look.
He had more than enough leg on that.
And we'll send it down to Laura Rutledge with Dan Campbell.
All right, thank you, Joe. Now, the kick wasn't good there, but how would you describe...
Man, it should be 21-14, man. Shout out to everybody that's just tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe. We got 120 people in here. Please like the stream. Let's get down to this. Listen, let's go. We're going to go run down all the stats. What's it called? And then we'll do some breakdowns. Because I'll be real with you, the right side of the line is not playing well. I don't care what no one tells me. I do not care. I know people want to make excuses for it. Fine, whatever. Make your excuses. They're not playing well. Lamar Jackson is 8 of 9, 98 yards passing, and a touchdown. He also has 3 carries for 25 yards on the ground. Derrick Henry has 8 carries for 41 yards, 5 a pop for a touchdown. Walker, you already know, 1 for 34. Mark Andrews has 2 for 27. Rashad Bateman got 2 for 13 and a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins got 1 for 13. Kolar got 1 of 7. Jay Hill got 1 for 4. The defense, no sacks, no interceptions. Roquan Smith got 5 tackles, 1 assist. He's leading the team right now in tackles. He's leading everybody in tackles. Jared Goff is 14 of 17, 135 yards through the air. D. Montgomery is 7 of 31, 4 yards a pop and a touchdown. Gibbs is 11 for 19 yards. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The D-line on the run is doing their job. The problem is the back end. Pause. The back end's been the problem. The D-line, bro, Gibbs got 11 carries and for 19 yards. and a touchdown. And it's 1.7 yards a pop. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, the run game is getting stifled. It's the back end that's not doing their jobs. And I'm like, if the run game is being stopped and they're getting some pressure, bring an extra guy or bring guys close and make them bump and run and then make the pass harder for Goff. Goff already showed he'll run a couple yards to try to get and then slide. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to wonder why you're acting like you don't want to do that. Like right here, Lamar on that, bro, that one Lamar got tripped up on, that should have been a house call. That should have been a straight up house call. House call. Benny Lucchini, every podcast has a critical tone when it comes to Lamar, often praising his teammates, while Mahomes, Allen, Herbert get praised as if they do everything themselves. Oh yeah, I know. Which is crazy. But that's how they play. Lamar represents a demographic they fundamentally don't care to align themselves with. I mean, that's partially the truth. I mean, I can't. We better draft our O-line deep. They're not going to, bro. They're going to say they're going to say they found a kicker that they like in the first round that's better, or a linebacker. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, that junk is crazy. The pass rush, it's not like the pass rush is totally, like, not there. The problem with the pass rush is it's not getting enough push up the middle. You got to still maintain gap integrity, and they're not. Goff has already pretty much picked up 2 first downs with his legs. You can't allow that. It's Goff. Lamar run and Ali should have both. Yes, Gary McCoy, both should have been house calls. Silver tequila. I don't know what y'all saying. Oh, that's what y'all drinking? Gennaro said a kicker. I wish they would. You know they would. You better not wish. You know they would. They're not going to get... I'm so tired of them not getting proper whole linemen. It's ridiculous. And if we win, we're picking at the bottom of the draft. So we're definitely not getting good offensive linemen. That's when you got to find the diamond in the rough. Problem is, that's not their strong suit, per se. Smokes guy says, yes, Nitro D. I don't drink, so I wouldn't know. Only thing I drink is government juice. Yo, I remember growing up, my father used to tell that when we'd be like, oh, is there anything to drink? Yeah, government juice. You go back in there, there's a big thing of water. Government juice. Pop used to be wild, bro. Oh, my gosh. Ravens finna draft a long snapper and placeholder. Watch. Bro, please don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, yo, you know they would, too. You know they would. That's why I'm not trying to wish it on there. Trying not to. Keeping an eye on everything, though. Now you got to treat them NFC play smash mouth. Yeah, bro, the thing is, you got to hit them. You got to hit them a lot. This notion, like, we don't want to do that. We're trying to be kind. Not me. Hit these dudes. Make them feel you. Every game, you make them feel you. Nigel Troy Aikman throws shade at Lamar and praises Josh. He throws shade at anybody outside of Lamar. Anytime he covers a game, he bigs up the other quarterback over Lamar Jackson. Every quarterback. Everything. He don't like Lamar. He do not like Lamar. He's never liked him, so that's that. Plus, remember, Lamar and him were in some legal things with the number 8, so they definitely don't get along. Ravens win 35-14. Buckle Beasley, I would love it. Shout out to you for making it, bro. With the Bills on Lions offensive line, Lamar would definitely push 6,000 yards passing, 60 total. Yeah, he would. These offensive lines are good through right to left. good in pass pro. They're good in their run blocking. Oh my gosh. That run from Taylor was disgusting. Disgusting. Why do they got the Lions above us at halftime 14-7? Y'all think I'm joking right now? It's 14-7. They ain't even gonna try to change the score. Look at that. Look at that. Cheetahs. Lamar's playing darn near flawless once again. And now it's like, oh, well, he'll save us. It's crazy. Lamar got to be moving around, running around. Bro, man. So far, my picks are coming in very well, though. Right now, my picks are coming in very well, though, guys. 14-14. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yes! Josh Allen gets to eat Dunkin' Donuts behind an amazing offensive line. Lamar got to take hits and run for his life behind Filet-O-Fish. Listen, that's the strength of the Bills. The Bills, I already told you, I believe that Josh Allen's the second best quarterback in the league. That O-line allows him time and gives him options. Gives him so many options to run, to pass, gives him time. Shout out to you, Donovan Carter, for that. Best nation, donation. Second donation of the night. That's right. Best nation donation. We got 4 more minutes and the second half starts back. So we right there, guys. We right there. I'm surprised that Derrick Henry don't got no receiving yards. That's actually killing me right now. I'm like, whoa. I still think the dark pick is that Roquan Smith gets an interception in this game. Zay Flowers just running around. He getting cardio. He just running around for cardio. Juju B with a $5 donation. Yes! I swear they gas up the throat Lamar makes daily when a blind Goooo does it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Listen. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The media loves Lawrence. The three guys who are the media darlings, and everybody knows this, it's Herbert, Burrow, Allen. Those are their 3 guys. That's the media darlings. They do not like Patrick Mahomes. The difference is that Patrick Mahomes become undeniable, so they can't deny his greatness. That's what we're hoping Lamar does, but they don't like him. They don't like Jalen Hurts either. And tell you the truth, they're not big on Baker either. I like Baker. I've been trying to tell you about Baker for a while. So, yeah, but those 3 are their guys. Mike McDonald understood timing. That's what made him great. He understood, like, okay, I see what they want to do. Let's hit him with a blitz right here. You know what I mean? He's not just calling a play because it's on this play. I'm going to call this right here. He's looking at the flow of the game. Seeing, this guy right here look like he's giving up. Okay, let's call it this time right here. Perfect time to call the blitz. Perfect time to call the, cover 4, cover 3. You know what I'm saying? Best time to bracket cover this guy. It's 3rd down. Bracket cover their best player and let the other guy beat you. You know what I'm saying? Told everybody about Baker. People get telling me I was wrong. I was like, no, I'm not wrong. He's going to be just fine. Yeah, they're eating them words. Baker's nice. It's just that Baker's one of those guys that needs a team around him. But the same thing can be said about Burrow, Herbert, Lawrence. He plays with so much spunk that it can ignite a team. Yeah, Jared Thomas, I've seen that. Chris Collinsworth literally said Mahomes' fumble recovery snatchback was one of the best plays he's ever seen for a QB. Yeah, he did say that, but let's be real. He didn't want to say that. He didn't want to say that. Diop will be our best pass interference key player. Oh, yeah. Because one-on-one, he's still very strong with big hands. So they're like, when you see when he's doing his stuff, they have trouble fighting him down the field. So they got to hold. What's Lamar's passer rating? Does anybody know Lamar's passer rating right now? What's his passer rating right now? Does anybody know? Can anybody find the passer rating for Lamar this game thus far? Yeah, they're about to be back. I see we're about to be back. $149.1. All right, thanks, guys. Juju Bean and Robert, thank you.
Forget first down. How about touchdown? Play action. Touchdown, Ravens. Get everything you need to win game day at Target. Tied at 14 after a half of play. Ravens about to get the ball. You're about to see our faces. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Lisa Salters, Laura Rutledge down on the field. We'll hear from Lisa in just a second, but surprising.
Oh, yeah, Tony Romo loved them, bro. Oh, my God.
Not been targeted in this game yet.
It is a little bit surprising. The Lions aren't doing anything special to try to take him out, but the reality is the Ravens, they only had 21 first-half plays. So and 9 of those were passes. So they just haven't had the ball really all that much and haven't had that many offensive snaps. I would expect that to change. Todd Monken, when we visited with him, he said, hey, Zay Flowers is going to get the ball. He has gotten the ball the first couple of weeks, and he's the key. So he is a focal point for this offense.
Aiden Hutchinson tonight. He's been on the left
Dog
side.
has 107,
He's been
yeah.
on the right side. More on the right tonight.
All right, there it goes.
Snap on the interior of the defensive line. This is Ali and Rasheen Ali. Out across the 25. Moments ago, Lisa Salters caught up with John Harbaugh.
John, you get the ball to start this second half. There was some success, but also some frustration on offense in the first half. Just what do you have to clean up?
Well, we'd love to have finished that drive down there going in, but I thought our defense did a great job stepping up and getting that sack. You go for it, hit them back in. That's kind of the worst case scenario, but then the ball got out to the 20, and then our defense stepped up. So I'm proud. If it's going to be that kind of a game back and forth, just find a way to win the next drive, win the next play.
You talked about your defense, that 18-play Lions touchdown drive seemed to take a lot out of them. Just what did you like about the way they just bounced right back?
I do appreciate the way they bounced back and fought. I mean, I thought we fought through the drive. We just didn't get off the field on third down, especially on third and long. If we're doing third and long, we need to get off the field if we can.
I knew he was going to get there. Let's go.
Thank you, Coach.
Lisa, thank you. John, thank you. A little drop-off pass to Derrick Henry, and he goes forward for 7, and we're underway in the second half. Second down and 3 in a tie ball game.
Well, here's a look at Aiden Hutchinson, and he's kind of been a little bit quiet there in that first half, but he draws a lot of attention. So he gets a chip in the double team as he's been working both sides of the offensive line. He's been working against Ronnie Stanley, then going to the other side against Roger Rosengarten. But they come in, certainly, as every offense does, with a plan.
Henry is a yard short, maybe a half yard short of a first down.
Still running on the right side. This junk is nasty.
So third down coming up. They said, and they just threw it out there. As you look at the numbers tonight, only 1 incompletion. Lamar Jackson has the best passer rating. Doesn't take into account the running at all. The best passer rating in the history of the league.
I saw that today as well, Joe. I don't want to say I was amazed, but I was a little surprised. But it does speak to what we've talked.
That's how you get him, Lamar. Yes. Nice cadence. That's right, Lamar.
He's been in the pocket as they were able to get the Lions what looked to be outside.
Lamar don't get the respect that he should get for his intelligence on the field. He never gets that.
Who is guilty of the neutral zone infraction. He came into this game just percentage points, decimal points, figures, numbers better than Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, but I mean, line up whoever you want behind those names right there. It's Lamar Jackson on top.
Well, we've talked about it before, and I've heard Steve Young talk about it. When he became feared is when he became a passer and less of a runner.
Here's a near pickoff. And it'll never be any easier for Brian Branch, and he just dropped it.
Oh, he reads it perfectly as well. He's got his eyes back on Lamar as he's carrying it up the field and just does an outstanding job. It's Mark Andrews who's in the scene. Or excuse me, he's got Mark Andrews, but then he's working back to the inside against Charlie Kohler, and it just bounces right off his hands. And you're right. I mean, there are guys who can't catch the football. Brian Branch is not one of them.
Pick up the first down, Ravens.
He'll be thinking about that going to bed tonight. Now 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming. Pass is caught by Andrews. And Campbell in on the stop. A gain of 4, 3rd down.
You know, and I was talking about it that with Steve Young, and he's talked to other quarterbacks that have come into this league about, yeah, it's great to be able to run, but ultimately you got to beat defenses with your arm if you're going to be a championship quarterback, and we've seen that from Lamar. I mean, they've got a great scheme, and they've got really good players around them, but watching him throw the football the way he has over the last several years now with Todd Monken as the offensive coordinator, it's been impressive, and what we showed with that graphic, him being rated #1 passer rating, pretty good.
3rd down. There's his first target. There's his first catch. Flowers, and they're going to give him a 1st down.
He almost didn't get that. Thank God.
Dave Flowers gets his first. They got a good spot. And 1st down for Baltimore.
Little pick here with Mark Andrews as he comes off the ball. And Zay Flowers comes underneath. They're anticipating man coverage because they're so heavy with Detroit's cover 1. And good call, good execution, and they're able to finally free him up for the completion.
Catch number 15 on the season, first of the night. There's Todd Monken. The job he has done. And your number 3 is offensive coordinator for John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. Here's Henry. And Derek able to take it inside their 45, got 4.
You know, even with that said, when we talk about what Lamar's done throwing the football, make no mistake. This is
Let's go, 2nd and 6. Let's go.
And run the football. And so even when you look at the yards, the passing yards, it doesn't really tell the entire story. Last year, they were 7th in the league in passing yards, but they were #1 in yards per pass. So that's a better indicator is just how effective they are throwing the football because they're going to run it more than other teams.
2nd down and 6. Jackson keeps wide.
Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Great play, Kolar.
Inside the 25. 18 yards for Charlie Kohler.
Well, Charlie Kohler, I know he doesn't get many opportunities. That's his first target. But they just totally turn him loose. I mean, they don't even worry about him coming off the football. And you couldn't go out there and practice and have it any easier than that.
After replay assistance, the ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line. 1st down.
So they're going to say the knee was down or some body part was down on that last lunge by Kohler, and they moved the ball back to the 29.
Serious?
Moved it back.
What just happened? Oh my gosh. What happened? I gotta close it out. Crap.
Even looking in the backfield, he's got his eyes on Andrews, but Andrews just comes off the ball, runs right past him. So he had a lot of
great catch from Mark Andrews. Great catch.
Then it became contested. That's a great job by Andrews going up and making a play.
Branch couldn't make that play, couldn't make the interception earlier on this possession. Yeah. 1st and goal right at the 10. Henry's going to throw, lobbing it, and that could
what type of play is it? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I be talking about? You see what I be talking about?
was the target, and an ill-advised.
And you're not even throwing it to DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, as soon as he slows up, as soon as Derrick Henry comes out and slows up, it doesn't look good. But he had Lamar Jackson out the other side if he had stopped and looked. And you know in practice they had talked to him saying, hey, Lamar Jackson is an outlet if you want to get back to it. But they totally turned him loose. But as soon as Henry stopped.
Bro, I put, bro. Like, Monkey is trying my patience, bro. Trying my patience.
Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Cut down from behind.
Bro.
And that's Al-Quadin Muhammad.
Bro, I swear, yo, like that dumb crap, like you're right there. Let's get cute. Let's get pretty. Monk, bro.
Todd Monken, what did he say? Lamar Jackson, it's kind of the price of playing business, or cost of doing business, excuse me, that he doesn't throw it away. You know, that he's going to try to make a play, and he tried to there and then lost some yards.
Since last year, just under one on average throwaway a game. Number 2 in the league to Baker Mayfield, and now on third down,
Andrews! About time, bro! About time you showed yourself! Heck of a catch! Heck of a catch! Let's go!
You know, Alex Anzalone, he's in coverage. It's pretty good coverage, actually. He's locked up man-to-man, and this is just, it's a good route by Andrews, and then it's just a perfectly thrown ball by Jackson.
Perfectly
just
thrown.
Lays it out there and gives Mark Andrews an opportunity to just go make a play, but not bad coverage overall by Anzalone trying to stick with Mark Andrews.
Perfect play. Lamar with two passing touchdowns.
the extra point now by Luke. 7-point Ravens lead. Mark Andrews, they wanted to get him involved tonight. Well, they have 5 targets, 5 catches, 64 yards.
That boy Lamar is a monster.
14 yards away. 2 near picks on that possession. Ravens take it in.
There it goes. See, all right. So far, so good. Nigel been calling it pretty well, guys. So far, so good. Lamar got, 2 passing touchdowns. I expect him to get 1 rushing also. And I said that I expected Derrick Henry to get 2 touchdowns. So we're looking very good in my predictions. Very good in my predictions thus far. We're at 21 points. So that would put us at 35 with the next 2. Lamar and Derrick Henry should get the next 2 touchdowns. You knew Aikman was mad. He had to compliment Lamar. Yeah, he was beer mad. But Lamar does what he do. Lamar at 14-16 for 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 of 25 on the ground also. Ben Carlton with a $5 donation. Yes, yes, yes. Best Nation donation. Didn't even put nothing, just put the 5 out there for love. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. What's love got to do with it? Yes. Heck, that was a perfect throw. Perfect. Keep trying to tell people, man, he him. He is him. Lamar averaging 10 yards a pass. Crazy. Crazy work right now from Lamar. Yup. He got his 2 touchdowns. Next one should be either Henry or him getting that rushing touchdown. Yes, sir. If Lamar gets that rushing touchdown, then Henry's definitely getting another one.
Mark Andrews was just gutted with the way.
Ben Carlton with a $2 donation. Yes! Happy birthday, Robbie. Yes. We already said happy birthday to him, but shout out to Robbie Tate. Yeah, man. Best Nation donation. Shout out to you, Mr. Carlton.
The Ravens in the postseason. Well, tonight.
Hit him with the Carlton dance.
He just scored on his 14-yard catch. His first touchdown of the season, and he's come in with the right attitude, which they weren't worried about at all. He's responded and responded well.
Stats, Benny Lucchini. He is both the most explosive offensive player and the most efficient best player in the NFL. Yup.
He's had himself a night. You knew it was coming. You didn't know exactly when, but he's just been too valuable to this offense.
That
Short
was
free kick.
short.
Kicking team number 33. Ball in place at the 40-yard line. First down.
Well, that's the second time that Tyler Loop, the rookie, has been short of the landing zone, and that means the ball comes out to the 40. So he's had a couple of bad kickoffs,
man.
and now adds another. We'll check in with Lisa in a moment. And seeing a lot of these kickers that are trying to figure out ways to just get it into the landing zone, and he was just short of doing it.
Yeah, it gets costly when you're in a game like this against an offense like the Lions.
Goff. Low for
That's what I talk about, pressure. Let's go.
check in with Lisa.
Yeah, Joe. Well, Lamar Jackson told us this weekend he was not worried a bit about Mark Andrews or his state of mind coming into this game with just 2 catches for 7 yards. He said Mark is good, and he reminded us that Andrews got off to a slow start last year, just 6 catches for 65 yards, 0 touchdowns for the first 4 weeks of 2024.
Please get a stop here, please.
Lamar said,
Please.
everybody else gets the ball, then
Please.
he goes crazy.
He's gone crazy tonight. Here's Gibbs, nice run, and he got hit and hit hard by Chidobe Awuzie. Longtime corner in this league, but a gain of 7. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Please.
Here's a hit by Awuzie.
Yeah, Woozier, I mentioned it. You see the hit. That's a big-time hit. And when you watch both of these defenses play, you know, Woozier, he's a cover corner. He's a good player. But
Of course they got the first.
It doesn't matter that you're a cover corner. You better be a tackler as well. And for the most part,
Why are they playing so off?
3rd down and 3. Good protection, good throw. And Laporta's got another conversion on 3rd down. He couldn't have handed it to him any better than that. What throw.
well, it's such a great Roquan Smith
I gotta
is
see
the
that
one
again.
that's in coverage.
Kind of look like he. Nah. Don't make fun of him.
He does an excellent job. As Laporta comes out, he acts like he's going to go break outside.
He almost had that. Roquan almost had that. That wasn't his fault. It's all right.
Laporta's got 3 catches all on 3rd
It's all right.
down.
That wasn't bad coverage from him. That wasn't bad coverage from him though.
And to Gibbs. They've stayed with a run. Gibbs gets 10.
Well, when you look at the Lions last year, Joe, talking about 3rd downs, they were 4th in the NFL converting 3rd downs, and it hasn't been.
Gibbs has 12 carries for 26 yards. They've been containing him for most of the game.
6+. I mean, they had converted just 1 of 14 coming into this game tonight, and yet they've done a heck of a job. There's a look at John Morton, and they're converting 70%. That 98-play drive.
Come on, Roquan. I said that you're supposed to have an interception in this game. Come on, Roquan. You're supposed to have an interception in this game. Come on.
So they hand it to him here, and he picks it up on 2nd and less than 1. John Jenkins, 13-year pro from Georgia.
Come on, Ro.
Tackle, but not before a first.
Telling you, I already called Ro supposed to get an interception.
We saw John Morton, the first-year offensive coordinator with the Lions, takes over for Ben Johnson, who 3 years as the OC in Detroit. They led the league in points per game. 18th year in the league as a coach for Morton. Spent the last 2 seasons with Sean Payton in Denver. But he was with Detroit before he went to Denver. Very comfortable coming back in, calling plays.
Flea, they got a flea flicker. Oh, yeah.
First down, a toss to Montgomery. Throws back to Goff, who airs it out for St. Brown. What a play. And what a time to show John Morton as they go into.
They love that flea flicker, bro. They've done that last week.
Yeah, buy a little time, a little trickery. Take the home run shot if you have it. If you don't, then you get an opportunity to
Hold on,
try
that's
to
not a
take
forward
that
pass?
intermediate throw, which is exactly what he does. Initially, you look at this and you say, okay, was it backwards? It was backwards. So they do a heck of a job there as far as the execution goes. And then Goooo being patient and not being too greedy on the play.
St. Brown in motion. Goff for St. Brown. He is there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. What a throw catch. Working against Marlon Humphrey, and we're an extra point away from a tie game.
Yeah, this is Jared Goff just at the top of his game. An excellent route
Wow.
by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Double move on Marlon Humphrey. So Goff isn't so much worried about St. Brown winning on the route. He's got to hold Hamilton. The safety, is watching as well. And he has to hold him to keep him from going over the top. He does that perfectly and then throws a great ball.
Perfect pass.
What an
Perfect
answer by
pass.
Detroit. 7 plays, 60
Wow.
yards in 3.5 minutes. We're tied at 21. It's like a heavyweight fight.
We need the defense to show him at least one more time, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I called my dark horse pick for Roquan getting an interception in this game. I still think he's going to get an interception in this game. I think he's still going to get an interception in this game. I hate watching Marlon play. He's there, but he doesn't make plays. Keeping in mind, I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, you know, when he gets taken deep, that's where Marlon starts giving up plays. When you keep him in the middle of the field, shorter plays, mid-range, fine. But you start to throw them over the shoulders and all that type of stuff, Marlon looks bad. But once again, it was a perfect pass. There's no defense for a perfect pass, to be fair. I wish he would have stayed on top of him. Pause. Like, that's what I don't understand as a corner. You know, it's almost like you're taking away the inside, so he has to go outside. But the problem is your help is in the inside, so you should be shutting off the outside. That's the reason why I don't understand that play, because if you know Hamilton is to the middle, so if you're running that play, you're like, okay, let me stay on the outside, because if he runs inside, he's going right to Hamilton. Hamilton's running right to that big hitter. Hamilton can either catch the interception or take him out of the game. One of the two. Yeah, I already told y'all Tyler Loop was going to be. This is what we're going to have to deal with Tyler Loop. People told me not to worry about it. That's the way it is. And that's what I said. I said, okay, we have to worry about it.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come see.
Nah, I'm straight. That doesn't make, like, as an out of bounds guys on Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got to know who you're covering. Like, that sounds good, but when you got Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua and them doing that stuff now, you push him into that hard-hitting safety. You got to know where your help is. Luke gave him amazing field position with that 4, and then they're at the 40. That's Simone Sky. That's exactly what I said. I said that flea flicker they used last week. That's exactly what I said. It's Jonathan with a $10 donation. Yes! I just like our defense getting cooked, but at the same time, I'm happy they're getting exposed. Dismisses redundant narratives about how good the defense is. P.S. Coaches on the clock. Facts. Best nation donation, bro. You're not lying. Jonathan. You're not. That's factual. Everyone kept saying the defense is amazing, and it's not.
Just took it into the end zone on that beautiful throw from Goff, and now
Kick off out of
Jake
bounds.
Bates kicks it out of bounds.
38. Ball in place at the 40-yard line.
Yes, now we get it at the
Let's go
40.
down to Laura Rutledge.
Well, Joe, Amon-Ra St. Brown said being German is really important to me, really a crucial part of my life. As you mentioned, he only speaks German to his mom, so he gets a lot of practice with it. But really, German was his first language growing up. His mom, Miriam, only spoke German in the house to him and his brothers. And he also goes back to Germany at least once a year. He loves the culture and loves celebrating it.
Well, his family's very proud of him. They've got an extremely athletic family. As Zay Flowers makes his second catch.
Come on, Zay.
Got a good block.
How's it 3rd and 10?
Got a touchdown the last time the Ravens had the ball. And a gain of 7.
Another sack.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, and I talked earlier about the job that Brad Holmes has done as general manager, acquiring talent for this team. When St. Brown is a 4th-round pick, and the quarterback is saying he's the best receiver he's ever thrown the ball to, and you name some of the guys he's thrown the ball to over the years, that kind of tells you what Brad Holmes has done with this roster.
2nd down and 3. Lamar Jackson is going to be wrapped up by Muhammad, his 2nd of the night. Al-Quadin Muhammad. He is with his
I swear, man, I hate
He's
this
in
offensive
his 7th
line.
year, 30 years old. And they are really going to be leaning on him.
Yes, they are. And whatever he may lack in ability, he makes up for just in his tenaciousness and the way in which he continues to compete and battle. And
There was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's what allows him to make the play here. I mean, he definitely is being relied on. You lose Marcus Davenport, and others have to be able to come in and kind of fill that void. And they trust that he'll do it.
3rd Lions sack of the night. Jackson incomplete for Bateman, who gets hit by Branch. So after the kickoff out of bounds and field position at their own 40, the Ravens don't do anything with it, and a punt is next.
Yeah, it's not easy to do for this defense, give them that kind of field position and force a 3 and out, get the ball back to your offense. That's
Run the
well done.
ball.
Jordan Stout will punt it with Khalif Raymond waiting for it.
Why is I don't get the play call. The play calling has been terrible from the Ravens.
Return.
I don't understand his play calling at all.
Stout hits it. Booming punt. Raymond this time lets it go over his head, and this time it checks up inside.
Yes! Finally, let's go.
And Stout dropped it in beautifully.
Beautiful punt.
Chris Horton happy. The Ravens are happy. Al-Quadin Muhammad.
Hopefully we get a sack on this and knock him for a safety or something. Like, I don't be understanding, like, run the ball. Play action is there so you can destroy the team. Why do you the team can't hold up in pass pro on the right side. They can't. They're not going to. And I get that you're saying, well, that was kind of like play action. Nah, bro. No. Heavy to Derrick Henry and then force them to have to come down. And I get that, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. I said I know that was a play action even though on that play. But I'm saying is heavy to Derrick Henry on the left side. Force them to come down. Then the pass game is open and is wide open. They can run to the left side. They can't run to the right side. So my thing is run to the left side. They're like, no, we're not going to run to the left side. We're going to do whatever we need to do to run to the right side. I think they run to the left side like twice all game. It's ridiculous. So, man, don't be making me mad, bro. Junk is ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. You should look at Marcellus Wiley break down the calls out of our scheme. Telling you, bro. As soon as the other team scores more than 14 points, Harbaugh forgets that we have Henry fired. They're not going to fire him. He'll never be. You're going to say, oh, we'll learn from this. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Derrick Henry has 10 carries. He's been at 10 carries. They got the first that quick, bro. Bro, listen, I need somebody to fly down on that and then just punch Orr in the nose to, like, recalibrate his brain.
This is not the worst starting field position for the Lions tonight. Remember, they started inside their own 2 and went 98 yards, 98 and a half to be exact.
Well, the whole key is getting that first down, as I talked about. You got to give some room for your punter, Jack Fox, if you're not able to keep the ball. But that's the first thing on Jared Goff's mind, is just trying to get a new set of downs on this possession.
Montgomery is able to get through and get 11. Strong run by David Montgomery. And a good job yet again by this reshuffled offensive line of the Lions.
Yeah, just watch these guys come off the ball and the job that they do. I mean, it's just excellent work. You got guys on, and again, Sam Porta, we've highlighted him tonight and what he's able to do, and a big part of it.
So they get that breathing room. And the ball.
How did they get to the, what the heck? How did they, big run.
Montgomery stays in. They fake it to him. Throw to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's out of his reach. One of the rare errant throws by Goff all night.
Yeah, that's one you'd probably like to have back. You know, going back to that offensive line.
Oh, my gosh.
He's been a long-time coach as well. He was here before Dan Campbell in Detroit. This is his 8th year as the offensive line coach with the Lions. He came in with Matt Patricia, but a quality coach. He's been around some really good offensive minds, and he's had his work cut out for him this year. He's got him playing tonight.
Here's another good run by Montgomery. He is out, being chased by Humphrey. And brought down near the 15.
Running it down our throats right now. Wow.
What a run by David Montgomery.
David Montgomery got 9 carries for 114 yards.
And a big play here tonight.
Well, yeah.
Gibbs got 14 carries for 37.
You got the right guard, rookie Tate Ratledge, and Penei Sewell, along with Sam Laporta, and it's just excellent blocking on that side. And then Montgomery's got the crease, is able to make a guy miss, and off and running.
72 yards, third longest run of the career of David Montgomery. Now Gibbs. As that Baltimore defense has got to be a bit winded, especially Marlon Humphrey, who had to come out after chasing Montgomery down the field, and David's coming back in.
This game's one of the most frustrating games I watched with the Ravens, man.
You know,
Jeez.
you look at this game, and the worse
We get chances to score, and they'll be like,
the better they play.
trick play. Like, bro.
Inside the 5, and I've said it, you just try to get a new set of downs, and next thing they're inside the 10-yard line looking for a touchdown.
Both backs in there. Goff, Laporta, good tackle. That play made by Keon Martin, who is a rookie.
Bro, I'm so tired of this soft zone that they're just carving up like a birthday cake. It's so annoying to watch.
This has been one heck of a ball game. It's a heavyweight fight for week 3. And we talked about it being a measuring stick to see where these teams were after some disappointing week 1 losses, and they just continue to exchange blows.
They're down and 4. Play clock is at 5. Timeout taken by Dan Campbell, who was sauntering down the sideline. It'll be third down and 4 with 36 seconds left.
They got to send a blitz. You got, please, just play, man. Oh, my gosh.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more.
Oh, my gosh. 4th and 1, they're going for it. They better blitz everybody. We know they're going to go for it. Come on, D. Pause.
Going to use his first time out of the half. 90 yards over 5 plays. The 72-yard run by Montgomery, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, you got to believe that Dan Campbell has told Johnny Morton that he's got 2 downs to pick it up if they don't get it here on 3rd. As aggressive as Dan Campbell he did to start this game, can't imagine he wouldn't be here.
Here's Gibbs. His knee went down, and he didn't get it. It's going to be 4th down. And if the Lions want to let the quarter expire and pick this up in the 4th, they can. But right now they're hurrying back to the line. They did not substitute. They can go right back under center.
I would think they'd want to take it to the 4th.
That's where we go.
Guys didn't know where to be. Just choppy football, man. That's horrible play calling. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I be wondering what's his name is doing. Run to the left side of the line, then let's get some play action going, and then you'll walk up. And you're going to be like, wow, why'd you go away from that? And you know you're going to say, well, we wanted to try some new things that we thought about. There's a lot of different things that we practice. And that O-line is a really big O-line. We try to get guys going forwards instead of backwards, as much as it is. And, you have Lamar, it's give or take, you know what I'm saying? He's sometimes going to do what he got to do. That's how he's going to say exactly what he's going to say. I promise y'all, bro. Every time. Marlon, bro, I don't know, bro. Yo, tell me that did not sound like him, bro. Tell me that did not sound like him. Tell me that didn't sound like Monkeys. I got him down pat, bro. I got him down pat. There's nothing without pass rush. They're not exactly, that's what I'm saying. We're not even getting enough consistently. And now they're getting gashed on the ground. So now all of their playbook now is open all the way up. Because we can't stop the run. They better blitz everybody up that middle to stop this run. Because you know they're going to run. At the least, you man everybody across the board, have one guy and everybody else going in the middle. You jump everything you got to do. So even if it's not a run, you can still have enough people in the backfield to take down Goff. Turnover on downs. Oh. They didn't blitz, right? Bro, I can't. Who scored? That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. Like,
It started back at the 4.
This is when, if you're the Baltimore Ravens, you sure wish you had Nnamdi Madubuike in the lineup.
He's out with a bad neck. They don't know how long he will be out. They're also without Kyle Van Noy. 2 Pro Bowlers not out there on this defense for the Ravens. 4th and 1. They pitch to Gibbs. Touchdown!
Gibbs got the 2 touchdowns that I thought he'd get.
It went from Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he pitched it to Gibbs. And like Ben Johnson would call, it was a gadget play, and boy, was that a thing of beauty.
Yeah, well, we've seen Johnny Morton dial up a couple of these tonight. This is good execution. They get it to St. Brown, and then he pitches it out to Jahmyr Gibbs to get him on the edge with the speed. There's a good look at Johnny Morton. He had a heck of a game plan last week in that big win against Chicago. And tonight, here on the road, a lot of questions were going to be answered. And if there were any out there on him, he's answered those as well.
We be having them pin and give up all them yards. It's nasty, bro.
Tonight, the last time the Ravens allowed a 95-yard touchdown in Baltimore was in 2001. The Lions.
I'm sorry, bro. Defense got to go, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired of them. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Yo, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. Like, this is the type of game you watch and you're like, bro, I think we still win. Like, bro, but this is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to hear no more, like, no more. Like, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, if Lamar doesn't score, it's over. If he doesn't score, it is over. Tired of the foolishness, man. I don't understand this, bro. They making me mad sometimes, man. Bruh. Like, there's no aggressiveness to this defense. There's just a slow. It's death by 1,000 cuts, and then after a death by 1,000 cuts, then they allow big gains. That is ridiculous, bro. Defund the defense, bro. I'm tired of them. I've been tired of them. This is ridiculous. It should be done now. Like, this defense is over, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, it's too much times where they can't hold nobody. Even if we can pin somebody on the 1. It's a 99-yard drive. Nah, bro. No, it's ridiculous. Offense got to darn near be perfect because the defense can't hold nobody. Can't stop not a soul. Which means we're going to have to score easier, score more.
As he gives it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, it's vertical. And the reason for that is then he's able to just pitch it. It's already in a position that he needs it to be in to pitch it quickly. They're working off of Mike Green, but that's just detail in the execution. And it's an excellent job by John Morton when he put that play in and having all the finer points of it detailed out.
Rasheen Ali returned it and then got tackled up high on the sideline.
D-Wing with a $5 donation. Yes! Defense is locked in. This is on and off each week. For these getting old, it's going to come down to Lamar, become 2019 Lamar. Yeah.
Back down by 7 points.
Well, now it's the Ravens' opportunity to see if they can.
Best Nation donation. Thank you so much for that again, D-Wicked. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And that's my problem. Because now it's Lamar, save us. It's ridiculous.
Anticipating he might lose Ben Johnson. He was always the guy that Dan Campbell had in mind.
Jackson breaking tackles. Anzalone won't let him go. Anzalone is celebrating his 31st birthday today, trying to help get a win here to get their record to 2-1. Been a good player for a long time in his 9th
3rd
year.
and 7.
2nd down and 7.
Well, I think these linebackers for Detroit are really good, and we've seen a lot of Barnes tonight because the Lions have played a lot of base defense matching the personnel that they've gotten from the Baltimore Ravens.
2nd and 7. Jackson out to his right, throws it away. It was too high for Flowers. That one just got away. Flowers was open as he worked against DJ Reed. 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 7, and Baltimore hasn't had near as many of them. They've had 7 third downs tonight. They've converted 4 of them. But now would be a good time to convert their 5th.
Kelvin Shepard, first-year defensive coordinator. Played for the Lions. Was an 8-year linebacker in the league. 3rd down, 7 yards. Jackson over the middle. He's got Bateman. First down.
Ooh! Let's go, Lamar. Jeez.
Throw 19 yards and into Lions territory go the Ravens.
Well, Tylan Wallace, number 16, he goes through the defense. He clears out a defender and just opens it up. Watch Tylan Wallace and the impact that he then has on Branch at the safety, and then that opens it up in behind for Bateman to be able to make the play. It's a good design and excellent job by Lamar Jackson just reading it out.
Stop running to the right, please. Jesus, why me? Falele once again, nothing. Bro, stop running to the right side. Jeez, man.
Campbell's been dealing with a bloody mouth most of the night.
Foul. Low black. Defense number 32. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's against Brian Branch.
And here he is, right here in the screen. You can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that to you, Russell.
Troy, I don't see a penalty there. I think he initiated contact high. He slipped down. I don't like that as a foul.
Well, that's a big call. It takes the ball inside the Detroit 32. That'll make it 1st and 15 as Kohler jumps.
Kohler, why are you jumping?
88. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Let's go down to Laura.
Well, Joe, you pointed out the bandage on Jack Campbell's lip. He had a significant split cut on his lip. They worked on it for a while. Credit to the athletic training staff to get the bleeding to stop. They added a face shield to his helmet, and this is the hit where it happened. He's been dealing with a lot of pain, a lot of blood on the sideline.
It was a hit from Justice Hill. Playing through it. 1st down and 15.
They got man coverage across the board.
Pass is underthrown. Jackson was under pressure, and Hopkins was the target. As Tyler Lacey had pressure on Lamar Jackson, he was picked up off waivers from the Jaguars.
Yeah, the Lions are going to come after you, and you could tell by the way they were positioned with the defensive backs that they were locked up in man coverage, and here they were coming.
He's got to Lamar immediately, bro.
Good job by them. Force the ball out of Lamar Jackson's hands, and if they can't cover,
Man, frustrating watching, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like,
and mission accomplished.
once again, Lamar having to what? Save us.
Jackson wide open. 1st down. Ravens.
Go.
And 16 yards from Lamar Jackson.
Well, again, they're trying to disguise. They're going to show that they're all coming up here, and then you got Brian Branch, who's going to run to a 2-deep look, and as he's running out of there, it just opens it up, and you see just how much space there is then for these receivers, and Bateman just sits right down in the hole, and nice completion.
Lamar don't look slow, bro.
Jackson wanted to take off, and he is brought to the ground.
They're everywhere, bro. The O-line's not giving him no love.
They would love to see DJ Reader get back to the Bengals DJ Reader that they signed as an unrestricted free agent going into last season, and maybe another year of health will get him there.
They're relying on a lot of guys, this year, especially with Marcus Davenport going down again, and they had looked at maybe bringing in another edge rusher, but felt that depth was more important with all the injuries they went through last year.
2nd down and 9 now. Jackson one-on-one, and that little battle was won by Nowaski. They blew it dead. It's not a fumble. But Jackson was making moves, and Trevor Nowaski didn't flinch and brought him down.
No, he did not. He hung in there and was able to make a good tackle. Not many guys are able to do that on Jackson. See, he's kind of in a spy technique, and then as Lamar starts to try to scramble up in the line, boy, he was right there to make a play.
And a loss of 4, that's the 4th Lions sack, and for Nowaski, his 1st of the year, and it's 3rd and 13. Jackson trying to find somewhere to go. Time runs out and tripped up by Barnes. And Lamar Jackson was one guy away from getting out of there, and Derek Barnes.
See what I be saying? That junk is ridiculous, bro. Like, bro.
And Derek Barnes initially goes to coverage. He goes out, and he's just kind of watching with his eyes. He's waiting for somebody to come in his area. It's just a four-man rush. And then when he sees Lamar start to move, he comes in and makes a play. And if he doesn't do that, very instinctive on his part, there was nobody out in front of Lamar.
That is sack number 5 tonight.
I called a miss. Hey, yo, y'all remember I called the miss.
Looked like it went over the top of the upright.
Wow. O-line is terrible, bro. Like,
that was close. 28-24. Luke puts his foot into it.
This is ridiculous. This is making me mad now, bro. Like,
and it's a 4-point game.
Man. This is ridiculous, and I'm gonna keep saying this. You know, this is the problem I have. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with my audio? Something wrong with my audio? Somebody, yo, smoke and play. Why do you saying is something wrong with my audio, guys? Hello? Is anything wrong with the audio? Okay, so he's just being, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you doing that, bro. Like, why? Ugh, that's fine. Okay, I thought he kept saying something was wrong, so I thought something was wrong. He almost missed that, so, man. I'm surprised we didn't run Derrick Henry anymore to the left. They're almost refusing to run to the left side of the line. They're like, we're not running that way. They're refusing. Zeller Knight with a $5 donation. Yes! So this is the super team everyone's been talking about. Yep. Shout out to you, Zelly. Best nation donation, bro. You see what I be talking about? I said it, and people kept telling me, oh, don't worry about the Nitro. Don't worry about the Nitro. Don't worry about the Nitro. And I said every time this O-line played bad, defense played bad, kicker missed kicks, then all of a sudden it's, then it's, you know, Lamar save us.
So all the ball has to be inside the outside edge.
It's nasty work, bro. Best nation donation.
So the field goal
D Wicked with a $2 donation. Yes! For those of the O-line is good at 5 sacks. Yep. With Lamar as our quarterback. Imagine that. Thank you, D Wicked. Best nation donation.
Returned by Sailors. Bends it back and gets out to the 30.
That's a hold, bro.
Give you designing success. It's brought to you by KFC, and we'll look at the ground game of the Lions in this one.
Well, I think the most impressive thing is that John Morton has stuck with it. And some of these runs, then they start to break. But when you're playing against the Ravens, it's what you got to do. This offensive line, I think, has done a good job. Of course, here's the big 72-yarder by David Montgomery. And then the touchdown with the trickery. Second one that we saw in this game, both of them successful. I just think the job that John Morton as the play caller, sticking with it, 29 runs.
They're still going to be in it. Look how far they're playing off these guys, bro.
You played the game, you got to play.
Lions are over 7 yards per rush, and Troy, as you said, that 72-yarder by Montgomery inflates those numbers, but still, the impressive thing is that John Morton is stuck with it, even when at times it looked like there wasn't much room in there as Gibbs gets by.
And then, you know, what allows you to do that? What allows you to do that is converting then on third down. And Detroit has been really good on third down tonight, so then they get a new set of downs, and then they're able to run the football a couple times more. So they've been able to lean on that a little bit and kind of take the fight to this Ravens defense.
Play action here as Goff lets it go, and what a good play.
Yes!
That was the target. And Nate Wiggins got his hand in there and knocked it away. Good effort.
Yes! Bring that false start back to a 3rd and 10 then, right?
And gets in the face of Jared Goff. He comes a little bit late, but there's the one-on-one matchup, and Wiggins does an excellent job in coverage, locked up man-to-man. Here's another look at Roquan Smith.
That's a hold, bro.
They know what's at stake. Big third down here.
Third down 5. Play clock is at 0, and that's a flag. Now the officials running in. Hold on a second. Maybe the sideline got the timeout called.
Okay. Prior to the play clock expiring, Detroit called the second charge timeout.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
Pick up the flags, and it was Dan Campbell on the sideline that called it. But the play clock just about to hit 0.
It's a great job by Dan Campbell, just paying attention and then being quick to call the timeout. I would have to. I've never been a head coach that had to do it, but
they got it.
You are trying to figure out: is he going to get the ball off? Is he not going to get the ball off? And you're trying to decide that as the head coach, and he does it just in time. Ball's trying to get the ball snapped, but everyone else has their head down. He sees the play clock going down.
Yes!
Big third down right here, even with 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go. If the Lions convert here, there's a good chance they're coming away with points. If they can come away with a touchdown on this drive, they got a chance to put a bow on this one.
Quick snap. Goff steps through, throws incomplete. 4th down. There was some room in front of Jared Goff, but he cut it loose instead of trying to pick it up with his legs.
Yeah, he had him too. If he, the decision wasn't so bad, he just wasn't able to deliver the catchable ball. Now, whether or not he could have picked it up with his legs, he didn't feel that he could have. Would have been close, but he did have his guy. If he makes a better throw for the first down.
Raymond was the target. Pass too low, and now Fox hits it. Nice catch by Wester. Makes a move. And able to get across the 20. 11-yard return, and Rock Yassin.
1st and 10.
After a 50-yard punt. Back to work, Lamar Jackson. His team down 4 in this Week 3 matchup.
31. All right. See what happens here. Matt with a $2 donation. Yes! Said O-line can't even hold their own hands. Bro, it's... Now you dumb, bro. He said O-line can't even hold their own hands. Yo, I can't even say that. You facts. Shout out to you, bro. Best nation donation. You're not lying. The O-line is trash. And they keep running to the right. Why? Only God himself knows. Vicky Allen with a $5 donation on CashApp. It finally came up. Yes! $5 donation. Yes, ma'am. Hey! Thank you so much, Miss Allen. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Curtis Henry, hold up. All you said was donation on it, okay? And Curtis Henry also with a donation for love watching the game with the show, bro. $20 donation. Shouts to you, Mr. Henry. Thank you so much for that, bro. Yeah. Yes. Thank y'all so much for that, man. Much love. Much love. I'm surprised they haven't got no sacks this game. Very surprised. Did we get it? Like he fumbled again?
Second quarter goal line stand by this Lions defense. That's the fourth down play, where the ball got knocked out of the hand of Lamar Jackson by Jack Campbell. And this defense, last time the Ravens had it, came up with 2 sacks, and they have 5 sacks tonight. This drive starts at the 21, down by 4. Hand off to Henry, and he gets it punched out. It's recovered by DJ Reed. Knocked out on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. And it's yet another fumble for Derrick Henry. Hutchinson knocked it out. And that's 1 fumble per game by Derrick Henry, and it was Aiden Hutchinson right there that knocked it out of the left arm of Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he was up the field. He was.
Lamar sounds in the $2 donation. Saying run to the left.
So he was pure effort. Once he gets back in, he has another 2 football, and then's able to punch it out.
It was a crushing fumble that he had in week 1 at Buffalo. They got through it last week.
This ain't fair, bro. It's not fair.
And this one, how much is this going to hurt as they hand to Montgomery with under 8.5 to go?
So Lamar got to do it himself. All right, no problem. All right, Lamar.
Here's the week 1 fumble. In that game at the Bills, it was punched out. They blew a 40-25 fourth quarter lead with 4 minutes to play and lost that ball game 41-40. And now here tonight, Hutchinson knocks it out of his left arm, and DJ Reed recovers.
Great job by Hutchinson, just continuing to play, even though it looked like he was.
That's crazy, bro.
Just pure effort.
Montgomery right up the gut down to the 5, and a flag comes in at the end of the play.
Ravens are signaling it's going to go on Detroit with a hold.
And it is. It's going against Detroit. That was the indication.
Personal foul, face mask. Offense number 73. 15-yard penalty. Second out.
They get Christian Mahogany, the second-year pro from Boston College, and Brent Urban is the one who had his face mask grabbed.
Right here.
By Mahogany. And instead of first and goal with the ball at the 5, that 15-yard penalty takes the ball back out to the 28.
Well, that certainly helps. You take a look.
Where's all the help for Lamar? I got to see.
With the fumbles that plagued him this year. So this defense, they've got to be able to make a stop. They have not been able to make a stop in the red zone tonight. But that penalty sure helps.
2nd and 22 as a result. They hand to Gibbs. Not much. Let's go back to that fumble forced by Aiden Hutchinson on the carry by Henry.
Yeah, you see, he's worried about Lamar Jackson, and he comes up the field, and he just continues to play. And in big games like this, you need your great players to show up big, and he certainly did. Now, can the Ravens defensively do their part to keep this a one-possession game?
It's 3rd down and 21. This one floated for Tesla. Incomplete. 4th down. And one other note on the fumbles by Henry. It's the first time in his 10-year career he has had multiple fourth quarter
It's crazy, bro.
Lost in the same season. And we're just in week 3.
Well, I think if you look at it, or Derrick Henry, he's got to get that out of his mind as quickly as he possibly can, because they're going to need him on this next possession. After the opening drive, he really hasn't done anything the rest of the night as far as on the ground.
45-yard try to make it a 7-point game again by Bates.
Right down the middle. 6 minutes left.
1-24.
Defense held up.
And Henry, as Troy said, is going to have to go back to work and forget about the fumbles. He is frustrated. We saw this in Buffalo, and we see it tonight here at home. 7-point game. Lions on top.
This is craziness, bro. Listen, man. Yo, this is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. This is so much nasty work. Like, watching this game just makes me sick to my stomach. And that's why I try to tell people, bro. Like, it's Lamar or bust. And it keeps being Lamar and bust. And then you hear people be like, oh, Lamar has finally got some help. Little bit of help, and it's not fair. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Listen, man. You're making me mad, bro. Making me mad, bro. And just to let y'all know, did you see how the defense shorter when they started playing a little bit of man? Started to say, yo, let's play some man. Take this away. Let's get some extra pressure on Goff. And all of a sudden, they couldn't move the ball, right? Exactly. So, they could have been doing that the entire game. They said we weren't going to do that, though. Now they're forced to because the game is on the line. This is the crap I be talking about with the Baltimore Ravens. It's like, yo, just play like that from beginning to end. Junk is absolutely ridiculous, bro. So ridiculous. Like, every time, like, what's it called? When it's time to get stuff done and do stuff, then all of a sudden, then boom, they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. That's the same problem I had before. They're like, oh, we're not going to use Isaiah Likely. Then when the game's on the line, then Isaiah Likely's in on every play. It's Jonathan, $1.99 donation. Yes! Shout out to you, bro. Oh, they getting exposed. All these fake narratives. Exactly. Facts. All the best nation donate. They all getting exposed. All of them.
He's our producer, Artie Kemner, our director, with Lisa Salters and
what happened?
Rutledge down on the field. Troy and Joe up in the booth, and 6.5 to go. Rasheen Ali to return another kick, and he's back there with Justice Hill.
Yeah, the defense did their part. They've given up some big drives, long drives for touchdowns, but man, they needed them on that last one, and they showed up.
It's Ali from about the 10 to the 31.
Landon Watson became a Wonder Friend. Let's go! Yes! Let's do it! Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for becoming a member. We all here, man. We all here.
He's got the green light. He can line up where he wants and kind of do what he wants. And with that flexibility, we've seen him tonight.
6
sacks.
sacks.
Both sides. He typically would line up on the defensive left against the offensive right tackle. This year, he's mixing it up a little bit more, but as all great players do, they show up and make big plays when they need it, and he did on that last drive.
Jackson, there he is, Hutchinson.
God!
Sack number 6 for the Lions. The family loves it. Mom and Dad love it, and a loss of 6 on the play.
This time he takes an inside move. You're going to see Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle, as he slides out. They're moving protection that way to try to take care of him, and yet he takes an inside counter move and then has a straight shot on Lamar.
Bro, if I'm Lamar, bro, I'm swinging on him, bro.
Now 2nd down and 16. Here's Hill. Terrion Arnold first to get to him. Third down coming up. Being at 4. Yesterday, the NFC North watched Green Bay suffer their first loss of the year as they blew that late lead and lost to the Cleveland Browns. So they go to 2-1.
Landon Watson, let's go Reds with a $10 donation. Shout out to you, bro. Another donation. Destination donation. 3rd and 12.
Jackson can't find anywhere to go, and he's brought down again from behind.
Lamar, you just gotta go, bro. You gotta go. They're not getting open.
Down is a run. It's not a sack, but it is an effective play by 96 again.
Yeah, no doubt, Joe. The effort that he has shown, I pointed it out a little bit earlier.
I gotta see this, bro. Holding on to try to see if somebody gets open.
As he comes up the field here, and then he just continues to play. Anzalone misses him, but yet he's there.
Why are we punting this?
Stout hits it. Raymond waiting for it as that punt will head.
Oh my God.
Kelvin Shepard has done some job. Look how far this ball went out of bounds up at the 30. That's
like, bro, in a bad,
just a 38-yard punt. And here is Al-Quadin Muhammad not quitting on the play. And Kelvin Shepard told us Al-Quadin Muhammad is going to be okay as kind of the last man standing.
Bro, I'm tired of this, bro. Like, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, they like him, and I like Kelvin Shepard. And what he has brought, you know, he's continued to play the style, and I'm not surprised. Dan Campbell knows what he wants this team to be. He felt Kelvin Shepard was the guy to name him as the defensive coordinator. They continue to play this aggressive style. They take
horrible,
it to these
bro.
offenses, and the defense has responded to him.
There's Green crashing down on it. Gibbs runs away from him.
How does he get to the out? You're running that way. How does he beat you, bro? Bro, I can't, bro. I can't, bro. This is ridiculous, bro.
On Kelvin Shepard, who, as I mentioned earlier, had an 8-year playing career as a linebacker. He's been the linebackers coach with this team, the Lions, since 2022. Played for Buffalo, Miami, the Giants, Indianapolis, Detroit. Never thought he would be a coach. But now that he's in it,
Bro, I'm tired of this, bro. Like, I'm...
Said when he was with him in Miami,
Come on, guys.
he'd make a great coach when he was still a player.
Picked it up.
Here's a strong run for a first down by Gibbs. And the good teams, and you certainly were on one of them, that could do what the Lions...
You have to get them the punt to give you another chance to do. Why are you allowing them to salt off the... Bro, it's so stupid.
You know the runs are coming and you can't stop it. That means that this young offensive line is doing a good job for the Lions.
Yes, that's true. And I was going to say, Joe, it's harder and harder for teams to do that. It's never been easy, but it's become increasingly harder as we've gone more to these spread offenses.
Nah, bro, you had to go for it. This is... The defense cannot hold. They're just going to milk off the clock.
You're going to, but the Lions, as Dan Campbell often says, they're built for this.
Gibbs.
Come on!
The Ravens defense again at 2. You know, we talked about the young guards that the Lions have. They have the 10-year vet Glasgow at center, and then 2 outstanding tackles. Penei Sewell, who's one of the best players in the league. That's him right in the middle, 58. And Taylor Decker, who's playing through a bad shoulder, 68 out at left tackle.
Come on, D. Hold.
And really, for the last several years, they've been so strong.
Hold.
This team, I don't think it's a stretch.
Please
to
hold.
go as far as those young guards.
Please, give them all one last chance.
Else. But they've had a good showing tonight.
2nd and 8. A hand to Montgomery. 3rd down coming up.
4th and 2. Good. Please. Come on, D. Hold this. Oh, my gosh.
Have a date with the Browns next. As I mentioned, Browns just beat Green Bay. Then they're at Cincinnati, the Joe Burrow-less Bengals. At Kansas City. And then
come on, guys. Got to get this on 4th.
Before their bye week against the Tampa Bay
Please,
Bucks.
you got to stop them on 4th and 2. Got to stop them on 4th and 2.
has to be. They're not going to be able to take this to the 2-minute warning. It's just a split second off.
Stop saying it's over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Stop saying it's over. Come on. Defense, hold.
Safe. Gibbs won't get it. Brought down by Roquan Smith, and we are at the 2-minute warning with 1:56 to go, and it'll be 4th down when we come back. The ball
Come on.
is just on the Lions side of midfield.
Come on. The fat lady didn't sing yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet until the time hits 0. This man, I can't believe Henry fumbled 3 straight games, bro. This is getting ridiculous. Like, is it his left hand? Because he keeps getting it punched out of his left hand. I believe all of the fumbles have been with his left hand, not his right hand. That's probably why they keep running to the right. Something's probably wrong with his left hand. Jeez, man. It's not over. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. You can do this. Come on. Get it and go for 2 and score. Walk off win. Come on, punt it. Matt with a $2 donation. He said the second ball was in his right hand. I thought it was in his left. Maybe it was the way. Maybe I was watching the video inverted. But thank you so much for that, Matt. Best Nation donation, $2 donation, bro. Thank you so much. Best Nation donation. Listen, man, something got to give with that. He can't just be fumbling. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. What do you mean flag on us?
They're 2 for 2 on 4th down tries in this
game. Are you
game.
serious?
Maybe they tried a hard count, draw them off sides, but didn't appear to be any hesitation from Dan Campbell. Not surprised. He's got big onions. I mean, this is a bold move. Even with a 1st down, they cannot run out the clock because the Ravens still have all 3 timeouts.
Montgomery in the backfield on 4th and 2. Goff keeps, floats. Amon-Ra! Throw and catch! Unreal! But a flag is down back at the 50. Here's the call.
Holding. Defense number 44. Penalty flag. Result of the play is 1st down.
Troy, how good was that throw?
It was his best throw of the night. I mean, this, with what was on the line, this ball had to be perfect. Marlon Humphrey, number 44, is going to be the one who grabs, and he's got his eyes in the backfield. He's just not anticipating that St. Brown's going to go out on the route. But this ball, he had a step. I'm watching it the whole way, but you got to make this throw. And the great ones make it, and Jared Goff lays it out there perfectly on 4th down. I mean, that's as good as it gets.
20 yards on 4th down and 2. They're 3 for 3.
I called it 37-24 Ravens, and it's 37-24 Lions.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're going to do. I mean, it's no surprise.
Wow.
Jared will be asked about it after this game. He'll answer it. There was never a doubt that they were going to go for it on 4th. It's what they're used to. It's the way they're built.
Now Montgomery, he's going to break. David Montgomery is in for the touchdown. just a stunning couple of plays back-to-back. And the Detroit Lions, it appears, are going to walk out of here with their second win of the year.
Well, we come in talking about these young guards, Mahogany and Tate Ratledge, and the job that they have done tonight, and really all five of those guys, along with the receivers. Jamison Williams, he's down the field blocking. 225 yards rushing tonight for the Detroit Lions.
Goff's telling him to go down.
Unless he could score. And then it's okay.
31 yards, and the Lions rushing attack in this game. 4 rushing touchdowns, 225 rush yards.
Wow.
And this is a 14-point game. And there's Taylor Decker with a hug for David Montgomery. Graham Glasgow, a 10-year vet at center. Boy, this is some impressive night. Hank Fraley, his nickname was Honey Buns when he played for the Philadelphia Eagles. What a job he's done with that group. And look at the rush yards tonight.
Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Yeah. Hope honestly we just lose out. Only thing getting hard out here, not making the playoffs. We got to take for a no-line this whole season. That would kill me, bro. Like, that would hurt so bad to do that, bro. Best Nation donation. Thanks so much for that. It's just all the problems that I highlighted, still problem. People told me not to worry about it. Nitro, calm down, and they're glaring weaknesses. Glaring.
Questioned all week long, even after their performance last week. And to have the night they've had on the road in a big game, we talked about it being a measuring stick.
Even if we score quick, we can't stop them.
Plane ride back to Detroit.
No head coach goes for it more on 4th down. He's done it 3 more times tonight since he's been head coach in 2021. Ali will take a knee. He will come out to the 35. Think about Dan Campbell taking over in 2021. He got 3 wins his first year, 9 wins his second, 12 wins.
Marlon got cooked all game. That's crazy, bro. And he don't go on his podcast talking about some, you know, the field was a little slippery.
Baltimore after that loss at Green Bay.
But who likes macaroni and cheese? I mean, it's nasty.
I agree. And they all count the same. You know, there's 17 of them, but there are some that feel a little bit different. And this is one of those.
Still a minute 42 remaining, 3 timeouts.
Come on now.
14-point game now. As Bateman downfield, it's out of his reach. Terrion Arnold with good coverage that time for the Lions. Lamar Jackson, his numbers, 18 of 24, 210. Those long drives just kept him off the field. They had 2 drives of over 95 yards for touchdowns tonight. The Lions did.
Yeah, just 49 plays right now offensively for Baltimore. And they had their opportunities, and offensively they're not going to feel good about what they did.
2nd down and 10. Jackson.
Lamar, you see it. Get rid of it.
And another sack. This time it's Anzalone and Al-Quadin Muhammad, who's been everywhere tonight.
I think Lamar got to be hurt, bro, because he's not moving. Like, you see that coming, go around. I think he hurt, bro. Something going on with Lamar, bro.
Better get a game ball.
I know he's not selling, but I think he's hurt. Because Lamar usually can outrun that.
The Lions would do with new coordinators. These guys, John Morton, Kelvin Shepard.
Big hit by Branch and a nice
Go!
Hill survives that hit. Out of bounds he goes.
You know, you really got to give Dan Campbell all the credit. You know, we show the point, or excuse me, the win totals and how he's increased them. He'll have a hard time.
If Key Mitchell is benched next game, Harbaugh and them need to lose their jobs. I'm being real with you, bro.
You lose your coordinators. It's hard when you lose as many.
I think Lamar hurt, bro.
Coaches off the staff.
Bro, you can see he's not. It's not even like he can't. It's like he can't run. Like he's still quick, but it's like he's looking around like I can't take no more hits.
But also to him personally, and yet he filled those vacancies, and by all accounts, it looks like he did a great job with it.
Nice throw and catch. Bateman made the grab. It's a total of 8, if you want to put a number to it.
Yeah.
The 2 coordinators and 6.
D-Wick with a $5 donation. Defense gave up 225 rushing yards. O-line gave up 6 sacks. Coaching was questionable. Such a disappointing game. Facts.
Got a head coach that is in control, in charge. They've got great rosters. And for Dan Campbell to fill
It's not that I didn't say he's slow. I say he looked like he's hurt. Like he's still moving fast, but it's like he doesn't want to run anymore.
Jackson steps through. Chased down from behind, and now out of bounds.
You see what I'm saying? He's already limping.
There for Detroit.
Now, when we talk to Dan Campbell,
It's Jonathan with a $2 donation. No LJ is proving a point. He's tired of saying them.
They've been doing it at a high level for 30 years, and Dan Campbell said, you know, that's what I wanted my program to look like, the way in which they compete, their physical style, they're aggressive, and everything is kind of in unison throughout the organization. The people they bring in, Eric DaCosta, of course, who replaced Ozzie Newsome as the general manager, and they just, there's so
You
much
can see he looks
continuity
hurt, like he's
in
limping.
how they run the organization in Baltimore, and Detroit has been the same way, and the proof is in the results.
There's Ozzie. Hall of Famer 2 times over. 2nd down and 7. Jackson backpedaling. Andrews wide open, one-on-one, and he'll take it in. His 2nd of the night with 29 seconds to go. They'll go for 2, and then they'll have an onside kick. So nothing happens easy in this league. Yesterday was a crazy day around the NFL. This would easily go down as the craziest if the Ravens were to get up off the deck 14 points down with under 2 minutes to go.
You know, we've been around this game a little too long, as has Jared Goff. When we showed him, you saw the look on his face after that touchdown.
Two-point try will be their first of the year. Jackson flips it. Flag is down in the end zone. And it's a hold against the Lions. We've referenced the crazy day that yesterday was around the NFL yesterday.
Holding defense number 32. Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 77. Penalties offset.
Man, get out.
So we'll retry the 2-point conversion.
Falele, you idiot, man. Bro, get him off the team.
We're 9 defensive and special teams
Man.
touchdowns this week, most in 5 years. And the first day in NFL history with multiple blocked field goals returned for touchdowns in the 4th quarter. Both with under 2 minutes to play yesterday. Backpedaling and incomplete for Zay Flowers. And here's a little look at what the league presented to us yesterday.
The kick is blocked. The ball top is blocked. Scooped up. That will be taken all the way. It's over, and the Chargers remain unbeaten. San Francisco is in first place. They win it at the horn.
I didn't want him to go for 2 either, but he went for 2, and it's like.
So there's just some of it in week 3. The special teams craziness. Blocked field goal return for a touchdown to end the game for Philly. They blocked what would have been a game-winning field goal had it been hit by the Rams. And then you can look at those other little nuggets right there. It was crazy. And now I guess what would only add to that would be if the Ravens come up with the 2nd successful onside kick of the season.
Shannon Sharp even said that's unacceptable pass protection. Like, it's ridiculous.
Get one was Carolina in week 2.
The man's running for his stinking life, and they're still telling us that the offensive line is good. They're doing a good job.
One other little note before we run out of time at the end. This is only the 2nd time the Ravens defense has allowed 4 rushing touchdowns at home in their 30-year history. since '96. And that's what the Lions have done tonight. Luke, the rookie, will try and come up with a perfect kick. Up it goes. Laporta, who's had a nice night. Lions will take over with 27 seconds to go, and that'll do it.
That'll do it. This is,
Bro.
as you mentioned, Joe, this is going to be a good win for whoever won it.
Nah, bro.
For Detroit to be able to win on the road. You can see what
This is so
it
hard
means
to
Dan
watch.
Campbell and that sidelines and everybody in a Lions uniform, but
Ridiculous,
this
bro.
Ravens team that I still think is one of the best, and
Offensive line, bro, is terrible, bro. Like, and everyone's telling you to apologize and everything else. It's a Neil game, that's
There is
game.
some bad news, though. They do have 3 upcoming opponents the next 3 weeks that all played in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they will head into Kansas City next week with a record of...
That's game, guys. All right, game over. We lost 38-30. Why did we go for 2? Who knows? Falele. We would have at least got closer. Nope, Falele down the field. How you down the field that close to the goal line? Down the field. Like I said before, O-line played absolutely garbage. I said this. I said one of the biggest problems we'll have is that they will get after. What did everyone keep saying? Oh, that all you have is Aiden Hutchinson, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. Once again, this is the crap that I'm talking about. When people keep telling me I'm wrong and I end up being right, and then it's like, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, nah, bro, nah. Tired of this, bro. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it, bro. Zelda not with a $5 donation. 7 sacks, another Henry fumble, horrid play calling. Still Lamar's fault, though, right? It's ridiculous, bro. Shout out to you with a $5 donation, bro. Best nation donation. Bro, it's just, it gets to the point to where you're looking at the team and you're like, there's no way that you guys, like, I know you guys know how to play. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is, at what point do we not look at it and be like, this is ridiculous? Lamar looks hurt. There's no, it's not everybody's fault. Because sure as heck not on Lamar's fault. I don't, if I see one person blame Lamar, I'm going to be mad. Like, bro, I'm tired of it, bro. And this is what he got to deal with. Guys fumbling. Guys can't block. D-line can't get no sacks. Nothing. Just nothing all game long. And it'd be, all right, Lamar, go save us. Like I always keep saying, bro. Kicker kicking it into the field goal. They started off with 2 or 3 times from the 40-yard line. Get out of here, bro. Tired of it, man. The O-line is cheeks. It's ridiculous. And then we keep, oh, no, they're doing great. They're doing great. Let's run to their side again. They're doing great. They're doing great. The O-line is terrible. I'm writing that right now. If I see one person tell me the O-line's okay, bro, we're going to have a problem. Joshua Ajaje with a $2 donation. Harbor's a wuss, let's face it. No Super Bowl till he's gone. Bro. Best nation donation, bro. I can't believe this, bro. This is one of the part. This one hurt, bro. Like, man, 2 back-breaking losses. Why? Because the team don't want to play, and then the defense is giving up. We're going to play. All right, now we're not going to try. No, we're going to keep playing back. Oh, wow, the game's close. All right, let's start manning up now. Like, get out of here, bro. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Donovan Carter with a $2 donation. Our playoff chances are sinking every week. They are. It's just, man, Bills got the 1 seed. I don't see the Bills really losing the rest of the season, too much games. So, yeah, they're like, bro, this is craziness, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe they're that, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm writing it around right now. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. Like, O-line, listen, D-line got not enough push, but the back end, there was no help. They were lining up like, okay, so vanilla. It's not exotic. They know it's coming. And then guys in the back end are off 10 to 15 yards. Henry fumbling the ball again. And it's like, and you don't want to put Keaton Mitchell in the game. It's like, come on now, man. Like, y'all, like, Harbaugh, bro, got to go. I'm sorry, bro. I'm tired of him. Tired of it. You know why he has to go? Because, once again, you keep making excuses for this foolishness. Something got to change. They're trying to kill Lamar. Been saying this, bruh. Tired of it, bruh. And if Lamar's hurt, then they know he's not effective in the run game like that. Then the run game is no longer existing because they need him to be a threat. Wait till tomorrow's video. I gotta go, listen, everybody here, I gotta go live tomorrow. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the Wunderkind Morning Show, right? The Wunderkind Morning Show. Met with a $10 donation. Yes! O-line trash. Defensive schemes are trash. Play calling is questionable at times. This is why I was saying I don't care about Tyreek. No point having a speedy receiver. Lamar has zero time to throw. We got to do something else, bro. Shouts to you. Best Nation donation, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, bro. Very much appreciated. You're not, listen, we got to do something else. If you're not going to give them the best O-line, they're trash, you got to give them the best weapons so the ball can't come out quick. He can throw little 5-yard pop passes that can turn into 99-yard touchdowns because he has so many weapons. Robbie Bay with a $2 donation. He didn't get bringing back Keem. No, because Harbaugh's hard-headed. He's hard-headed. He's going to still do his own thing. I know what I'm doing. We're going to do it this way. You got to understand how things go. And, right? And, we prayed over this, and the team just has to do what it has to do. And once we get there, we learn from this. We're not losing. We're learning. And we'll be fine. That's Harbaugh right there for you. That's Harbaugh right there. I'm telling you, that's Harbaugh right there for you. Jordan Sands with a $10 donation. 30 points on offense and we lose again. And Henry. You're not lying, bro. Shout out to you. Best Nation donation, bro. Listen, man, I'm at a point now where I'm looking at everybody like I don't want to hear no excuses. The excuses are done. Like, y'all goose is cooked. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me nothing. You know why it was so frustrating? Because, once again, before the season started, so many people kept saying, Nitro will be fine. Nitro, the offensive line is going to get better. Nitro, don't worry, the defensive line is going to get better. And I'm like, bro, they're bad. They're all bad. No, they're not Nitro. No, it's just Falala. It's just Falele. It's just File. And now Voorhees. Bro, all of them look bad. And you're looking at me telling me, it's nothing to worry about, bro. Lamar will fix it. It's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. I can't believe we lost that game. Can't believe it. Cannot believe we lost that game. We did. It's like I can't believe. It's like wow. Are y'all serious right now? Dead serious. We lost. That O-line is trash. Trash. And I know they're going to make excuses for them too. Oh, they're trying so hard, guys. Give them a break. And look, people are blaming Lamar online. People are online blaming Lamar right now, talking about he's holding the ball too long. It's not their fault. That junk is crazy. That's what, bro. Man, sometimes I really believe the Ravens don't deserve Lamar. And it's going to be one of those things where, I'm telling you, man, they better get their stuff together. Because if Lamar leaves, hey, because they refuse to build around him. Let me tell you something that will hurt Raven fans more than anything. If Lamar Jackson ends up leaving the Baltimore Ravens and going to another team and winning multiple Super Bowls, yeah. Nigel, can you stream post-game presser? Let me see if I got it. Hold on.
What does that earn you? An interview with my guy, Steve Weich.
Dave, congratulations. Second big win in a row. Career high rushing for you. What about
It's ridiculous, bro.
First and foremost, it's all the man up top. I always try to ask God to grant me gratitude and not anxiety. And I'm just grateful for every opportunity that I'm able to be out here. One. Two, it wasn't even me. You seen the holes out there. Them boys up front and them wide receivers and tight ends doing exactly what they need to do. So it ain't really me. I'm just hitting the hole that's over. So I'm appreciative.
See what I'm saying?
That we was able to get the win.
Talk about the guys up front. 2 drives, touchdown drives of more than 95 yards. What about the sustainability and the way you guys kind of implemented your will on those drives?
That's Detroit Lions football.
There's people online blaming Lamar right now, saying he's trying to be Superman. That's why they lost.
So we just stuck to the game plan and we ended up riding it out and we ended up getting the victory.
4-2 at the midfield here late in the game. We know you guys like to go for it, but then you convert.
Wow.
Jared to Amon-Ra. What about the conversion?
Wow.
You finished off with that touchdown.
Yeah, it's Saint and JG. They got the best connection in the league, and Saint the best wide receiver in the league. So I ain't even got to look
so
at the
sad, bro.
when it's going to him. So they've been working on that for a while, and they was able to hit on it. And I'm just happy we was
defense got cooked.
Last question about
Offensive line once again got annihilated.
Out the fumble at the end. But the way they also kept Lamar in check, what can you say about those guys on that side of the ball?
Yeah, again, that offense is dangerous when they get going. And, we had a great look this week, and Malik Cunningham, he was doing a hell of a job scouting and being Lamar Jackson, and they kind of seen it before. So being able to get those guys going and, us playing complementary football, that's what we were able to do. So, you got the werewolf and Aiden and being able to hold the edge, and everybody else, too, on that defense, too. So everybody's playing complementary football and playing together. We was able to get the dub.
Hey, congratulations, man, on the big night and the dub.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
It's a really important win for this football team.
The Ravens are the first team in the Super Bowl era to score 100 points, rush for 300 plus yards, and have a losing record through 3 games. It's ridiculous.
Through 3 games. Dante and our research department handling business upstairs right now. It is a really telling stat, and part of it is some of these, just a lack of execution. I hate to point the finger at one guy because that's not fair here.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Well, when you put the ball on the ground, what happens is now everyone comes after you. You open the door for everyone on defense to go after it. They talk about it, they practice it, they go after it. And turnovers are the biggest deciding factor in football. And so when you give the ball to the running back, man, you're counting on him to, at the end of the run, give the ball to the referee. Derrick Henry continues to put the ball on the ground, and you can see the frustration. Look at the emotion. This is a 2-time NFL rushing champ, a guy who's been an all.
I don't see none of the things for our team.
Use that. It's a bigger problem. So Derrick Henry has to take care of the ball. They got to figure out a way to make sure ball security is up to par. But it's an issue. It's an issue in Baltimore right now.
No, epic numbers in the opener against Buffalo. That was a tremendous performance. But once again, it's now back-to-back weeks where we're having this.
Bro. This is, man, I'm so hurt from this, bro. This one hurts. This one hurts. Hurts. Like, I don't, bruh. Look, man, listen, man, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end the live. I'm going to be live tomorrow morning. I'm going to be live tomorrow morning. We're going to break it down, and yeah, this is ridiculous, man. Just, oh, boy. Y'all have a wonderful night. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Hopefully we can bounce back, guys. We got to go 2-2. It's all about, at this point, just win. We have to win our division. That's what it's about. Win our division. Give ourselves an opportunity then, and then we'll go from there. But winning the AFC is dead. That's done. That's gone. But guys, please remember to like, subscribe, the notification bell. Please subscribe to the Wunderkind. I will be live once again on the Wunderkind Morning Show tomorrow. It's a separate channel, the Wunderkind Morning Show. You can see it in the descriptions of all the videos that we do. Give it a look. Definitely, it's going to be a good time. But it's going to be one of those tough discussions tomorrow. We're going to break it down, guys. But have a wonderful night. Love you guys. Be safe. And I'm out this piece. Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.